people have...
It's the Bob and Tom Show.
For years, we Europeans have had a special taste for bottled waters. The benefits of drinking bottled waters have not been lost on you intelligent Americans. More and more of you are drinking exotic, healthy, and expensive imported bottled water. First, it was Perrier, the sparkling, crystal clear water from France. Then came Evian, crisp, refreshing, pure spring water from the Alps. And now, the latest bottled water to cross the ocean, imported exclusively by Gullible Yank Imports. It's hot dog water. Listen to what your fellow Americans said about imported hot dog water when we secretly served it to them in a very chic New York City bistro.
Oh, God.
Well, it's kind of cloudy, you know, tangy, and it sort of has an aftertaste.
It's imported.
Well,
It's chic and very exclusive.
it's...
Let me be frank. Princess Diana drinks it, and it's very expensive.
I love it. What's it called?
It's called hot dog water.
Hot dog water.
Hot dog. And what do you think, sir?
It's
imported.
it's kind of cloudy.
It's very nutritious.
sort of tastes like hot dog water.
It is hot dog water. Ah, yes, the unmistakable taste of hot dog water, bottled in Wiener Wasser, Austria. You'll find our bottling plant just a yodel away from the Wiener Wasser sausage factory, just south of the Danube River sewage treatment facility.
This is delightful. Should I add a lemon or a lime slice when I serve hot dog water to my guests?
No. You should add mustard or ketchup.
Oh, of course.
Hot dog water. Remember our motto. It takes a lot of guts to make this stuff. Not to mention hooves, thumbs, and snouts.
Oh, say, this is tasty. How much is a bottle of hot dog water?
About 30 francs. Or in America, $10.
Wow, what a bargain.
And coming soon from the hot dog water people, the first drinking water that is also a cologne, new HD Eau de Toilette.
Is that toilet water?
Exactly. Imported toilet water.
You mean like from a real French toilet?
Oui. 10,000 French poodles can't be wrong.
I'm still excited about it. Hi! Welcome. Your music's playing on the air, Tom. And now we can't hear you.
Hello?
There we go. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the SciLife News Desk.
Hello.
Was that a Cure t-shirt?
Yes, sir.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Is that the guy with the weird hair?
Sally.
Robert Smith.
Hang on. Let's get a couple Cure songs off here.
Show me.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance studio.
Hey, Chip.
Looking resplendent.
Oh, well, thank you.
You have a whole bunch of new shirts, don't you?
Did a lot of laundry. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good, very good. There's Willie Griswold.
I don't know. I did a lot of laundry. It made me laugh so much.
And for those of you playing the home game with Willie Griswold, today is the day he's wearing the Go Bananas t-shirt.
Been a while.
There it is. It has been a while.
Shirt.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi. It reminds me of Jerry's Golden Boy t-shirt.
Oh, you want to borrow Golden Boy?
Yeah.
For a big meeting? There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here is Tom Griswold.
Well, a lot going on here. I'm not sure what order to get to this, but we played hot dog water because we have huge hot dog news
Huge hot
today.
dog. Everybody dive in. This is amazing. I can't believe it.
What I love about this story is this is bigger than Aaron Rodgers not reporting to the Jets.
Well,
wait, Aaron Rodgers didn't report to the Jets?
He didn't?
Mandatory minicamp right now. He's
not there.
They're talking out of both sides of the mouth at the same time. Saleh, coach of the Jets, Saleh said that it's an unexcused absence, but I knew about it. So I don't know what that means.
I mean, when you're getting $40 million,
why show up?
Why bother?
And you heard the story yesterday. Robert Saleh is the 10th hottest coach in the NFL. The man demands respect.
And quite frankly, I think it's much a higher ranking
I agree.
than that. Yeah, he's a gorgeous man.
When you say hot, you don't mean you mean skill set. No, you mean
Looks.
Looks.
Yeah, he's got a good look.
And I don't know who they polled for that.
I bet Robert Solid pull you.
Christy's little smile.
It's unbelievable.
What do you think?
Willie points out, Christy seemed to say that would be fine with
I
me.
stopped her right in her tracks.
Wow. Well, this is very, very serious.
No, but I don't really care about the Aaron Rodgers thing, but truly, I heard about the hot dog story. I didn't want to break it. I heard that.
We all did, yeah.
No, I am unaware. So
It's not coming back.
I'm excited to hear.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to be. Are you sitting down?
I am sitting down.
I should probably know that
announced.
because I'm standing here, but wait a minute. No, I'm sitting.
Yep.
This is very confusing.
Yeah.
It's been announced that Joey Chestnut will not be participating in Nathan's July 4th hot dog eating contest because he has a rival sponsor that he signed on with, Impossible Foods, a plant-based hot dog company.
This can't be the news you guys are all...
Oh, yeah, this is it.
But see,
contraire.
But see, no, Josh, what we're not making clear is what it struck me while testing the waters with some of the legitimate sports media. This is a huge story. I thought they'd be maybe going off on Aaron Rodgers, but no, they're talking about Joey Chestnut.
Josh, I saw the story on ABC News this morning. So
Wow. I mean, that's fine.
Is Joey getting more money from this sponsorship than you would get for winning the contest?
Well, here, as my boy Scott Van Pelt said on ESPN, nothing like organized gluttony. And I for one,
I'm a little bit on the, is this a publicity stunt?
Oh, could be.
Oh, man.
Because Joey says Major League Eating knew what he was doing and more or less said he could do it. And now Major League Eating is saying he can't be a part of the July 4th, which is arguably, well, no, it's not arguably, their number one event. Nobody knows about Major League Eating other than, hey, are you going to Valdosta this weekend for the crab eating contest? No, I'm not.
It's like the Indy 500. That's it. And then the next week, where are they? Oh, no one cares. See, that's what happens. Now,
that's kind of true.
Now, I would contend, we got into an argument.
What's your contention?
You and I got into an argument.
You started bringing up.
I said Joey Chestnut is the AJ Foyt of Major League Eating, and then I said, okay, or the Babe Ruth, and then you pointed out maybe I should pick someone somewhat contemporary.
Somehow in this century, possibly the Tom Brady of Major League Eating.
Then I went to a Bob Seagren.
Then he started rattling off exactly
pole vaulter from the '60s.
Gold medal.
I know.
Then he started talking about gold medal decathletes.
Bob Mathias.
From 1952, he won the decathlon.
Oh, wow.
But wasn't he like the first Wheaties guy?
You're wearing me out.
He was.
No, the guy wearing you out is the previous aforementioned coach that you want to wear you out.
Honey, I was kidding.
Bobby, I'm getting raw.
Remember that great scene in the movie Body Heat?
You're rubbing me raw.
So yeah, we'll get to the story, but that's why we opened with hot dog water.
Gotcha.
But let's take a moment to recognize the Cure.
So good.
So good.
Josh is doing some Cure dance. I like it.
Talented weirdo.
Yeah.
This is where you need to have the YouTube. Josh's dance.
Dyes his hair.
Is that, how does he keep it freaky like that? Is that dippity-doo? Or does he stick his finger into a socket?
I don't know what he uses, but...
That's a little pretentious, don't you think?
I loved it. It was fun.
Christy, when I graduated, I got the Cure, but it was just 2 rounds of antibiotics. I got chlamydia. Graduation.
That's a nice gift, though. At least
goes away easy, though. 2 weeks, you're back.
More Cure?
Tom would be against playing this today, I think.
Tom
because it's not Wednesday. We're close, but it's not Friday.
This is a good song. I will give you that, though.
A reverb going on.
Nice long intro.
Got the Pat Godwin. Got the Pat Godwin sports headlines, weather, current temperature, and traffic intro.
You have inadvertently ruined intros for all of us. I get nervous in my car when
Start singing. Somebody sing, Jesus!
I'm gonna yell.
I think the 2 longest are probably. They started with Lou Reed, and the intro to Sweet Jane, which goes on for like 5 minutes, and then John Mellencamp.
I need a lover, right?
And the story.
I need a lover. I did my senior radio final to that song. I had to jock up the whole intro.
Holy cow!
Yes.
And that's a great intro. And the story behind that, Larry Crane, the great guitar player,
was late, and he
John said to him, having heard,
not here yet.
John heard that Lou Reed live thing, and he said, "Hey man, can we do something like that?" And Larry came up with that, which is brilliant.
It's wonderful.
And but yeah, that was always the great fun DJ thing to intro.
Yeah.
To that one.
That took a lot of.
But that's not my favorite version. I think this might be my favorite version of Love Song. Actually. Yep.
The 311?
311, yeah. 311 version.
It is a great cover.
That's cool.
This is kind of reggae-ish, isn't it? I'm just realizing that now.
Kinda.
Willie's attacking.
Well, it's kind of reggae.
But 311 was kind of reggae-ish for a little bit. They would
I have never heard any other song by them, but I just absolutely
Especially their older
adore this
stuff.
song, this version. That's what I need.
Well, that is nice.
It sounds like what James Bond smokes pot too. It's like it sounds kind of fancy but kind of casual.
Tom, you want to tell him?
You're
James
still
Bond.
mad at me because the reggae thing.
Yeah, I'm real
You
mad.
son of a gun. I'm helping out all the time. I'm trying to have fun little ways, trying to bring the age down in here, the average down a little bit.
I know it.
So, so what is that one now?
That's the version of.
Other one.
The guitar, yeah, see?
It's got that surf guitar. What's giving it the reggae? The
little organ.
The organ,
pumping
yeah.
and the guitar.
Well, and the beat. I mean, it's,
the drummer started it off.
all you need is a steel drum. Man.
I love that surf guitar sound. Very cool. Strumming. Now,
Okay, all sports coming up.
if you're charting the show.
Yeah. You're in a world of hurt.
You know, Josh, you don't remember when you had to chart sentences in like 8th grade English? And it made you hate
diagram.
Yeah, and it made you hate reading. Remember that exercise?
I like that, yeah.
You like that?
I like. But you guys know me. That's my style. That's
object
my style.
and the preposition.
Yeah.
The noun, the verb.
You'll
Adjectives,
never need to know any
adverbs.
of that. It's a total waste of time. If you're a young student, don't worry about that. Read a book instead.
Okay.
If you were doing that to this show, you're wondering, how did we get from vegan hot dogs to subtle reggae-esque covers? I don't remember. God, I love that guitar.
The Cure shows were very eclectic crowds too. You'd have, oh yeah, you know, old people, really young people,
Moody
people dressed like
Yeah, they were age eclectic.
people loved Robert Smith. They were looking like him.
The eye makeup was quite similar.
Oh,
yeah.
I get the feeling no one's ever called Robert Smith Bobby.
No.
Does he ever go out in public without the hairdo?
You mean
he's like that all the time.
The dippity-doo?
I think he is like that all the time. I mean, that's who he is.
Yeah.
I can't go to the grocery store. I got to spend 20 minutes doing this to my hair. Oh, sorry. Now,
all that because of Christie's T-shirt.
Okay.
I got a nice shirt out of the deal.
Yeah. There you go.
And let's see. We'll get to the hot dog controversy.
Hot dog in sports. Game 3 tonight in Dallas. Kristaps Porzingis has got another boo-boo. He might not be playing. It's goofy. And John Rahm in the Open this weekend. He is not going to be playing. I'll tell you why. And other sports coming up.
Okay, we have a really unusual story from the world of proctology. Have you read that yet, Christy?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that is, and I cleaned it up. It is rough. It is rough. We have a payphone news.
Keeping with Tom's themes.
Payphone news?
And then we're going to have...
Still gone. And another news.
No, this is the headline.
The facts update.
The decline of payphones. I think they're gone.
Yeah, was that public?
You got to be me. They're going away?
Dateline Guam?
There's a on the K at Smyrna, the last phone.
No. Seriously, when was the last time you saw a payphone?
You know, I just DVR'd something about payphones last night, and I think that I'll watch it later. That was supposed to be a joke that no one uses DVRs anymore. You guys are old enough that you do.
I use mine all the time.
I still say DVR. So
I still say record.
Everything's on demand. You don't need a DVR to do.
It's all like Turner Classic Movies.
Yes, you're taping them on actual videotapes, Ace.
I buy movies on Apple and keep them.
Yeah.
On the doohickey.
I see.
You never know when I might want to watch.
We'll bring all this back.
Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. You don't know.
Right now it's game show time.
Okay, here we go.
The game show is known as What Will Chick Pick? Sponsored by our friends at Silac. That's Silac Insurance, responsible for the Christy Lee News Desk. But they take no responsibility for the content of the news desk. Chick, the rules are simple in this game. There's two scenarios. Ready?
Ready, Tom.
A and B.
Okay.
Ready? Okay.
I was waiting for you to tell me what the scenario is.
You're retired.
I'm patting my part. Go ahead.
You spend all day, you're rattled about the recession, concerned about money.
I'm mumbling about the FBI, yes.
Or scenario B.
Yeah?
You have money directly deposited into your bank account.
Got to be B, Tom.
I think so, yeah. We'll call you Direct Deposit Monthly McGee.
Direct Deposit, Double D McGee. That's me, sitting around watching TV, shopping online, breaking down boxes from Amazon. There must be a catch.
No, there is no catch. With Silac, you can have the possibility of earning immediate interest. You can spend your retirement time with confidence.
Those are some great cans. Are there any can'ts?
One. You can't outlive your money.
Silac, you say?
That's right, Silac, S-I-L-A-C. Get all the info at SILACINS.com. That's SilacInsurance.com. Do that /Bob and Tom thing, if you will. That would be very helpful. Silac Insurance Company. Once again, it's SILACINS.com/Bob and Tom. SilacINS.com/Bob and Tom. You can be direct deposit McGee-ish, sort of, if your name is McGee, or you can put your name in there and fill it in anywhere. Coming up, we have a lot of really interesting things in the news, including science and marijuana and Joey Chestnut and vegan hot dogs. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Time now.
The Pearson's Nut Roll, which is kind of like a patty, but it looks like it's about twice as big. Very similar, but twice as big. You like it?
Good?
Yeah. Okay, now,
Not bad.
I want to see if Chick can tell the difference.
We're doing a blind taste test.
Tom's going to come over here and...
Okay, Chick, you have a blindfold on your head.
I do. It's not over my eyes yet, though.
No, you're the Karate Kid right now.
Oh.
What?
What I'm doing.
Can you, Chick, can you stand up and put your arms out and one leg up?
Why don't you talk into a mic?
Because I was showing the camera crew.
Okay.
There we are. Is this on? That one's on.
Yeah, it's on.
It won't seem to want to stay in the upright position here.
Because you're a boy.
Okay. I have these have been marked. One is the nut roll and one is the payday. All right. And Chick has been blindfolded.
Hi, how are you?
Okay. Here, Christy.
See if we can tell the difference between.
We have the one. I'm going to get one of these.
Can I hold it?
Not yet.
Can I hold it by the nut?
At random. At random. Okay. Now, open your mouth.
No, because you're going to do something.
I'm going to pull one.
I want to hold it. No, you're not putting anything in my mouth I can't hold.
No, that's a payday, Chick. Trust me on that. It's one of the nut rolls. Is what I should say.
Well, okay, that might have queered the deal. I'm going to start over now. So you're not going to know. I'm going to spin this around.
He's looking. All right.
I'm going to.
All right, what's going on? I can't see anything.
Okay.
Now, are you guys messing with me?
No.
Is he putting his penis on my head again?
No, he's not. Nothing,
are you sure?
Nothing of the sort.
All right.
Okay. Try that one.
What's so funny? What did I do? What happened?
No, seriously, holding your... I want to know if you can tell the difference between the payday and the Pearsons.
Okay, which one is this? Just take it. Put your hand out.
Just put your hand out and take it now.
What is it?
It's either a Pearson's nut roll or a payday.
Which one?
It smells like a payday.
Well, take a bite of it.
Oh yeah, that might have a little cheese on it.
Which one do you think that is?
Did you rub this on your crack?
No, even more. He put it in his pants.
It tastes familiar.
Which one do you think that is?
I don't know. I don't have anything to compare it to.
Okay, well, now take that one. Here's the second one.
I didn't really care for it, though.
You didn't like that one? Take the second one.
I did take the second one. I'm still chewing the first one.
Let me see the first one. Do you need a palate cleanser? Hold that one up, chick. Okay. Do you need a palate cleanser?
Did you have this one on your butt? Did you put this on your butt?
No.
All right.
Do you want a palate cleanser or are you okay to go?
I'm okay to go.
Okay, this is the second one. Now, do you think that's a payday or is that the...
This one doesn't taste as salty.
That's probably because Christy licked all the salt off of it.
Christy had that in her mouth before I put it in my mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I licked it.
Ah!
She licked all the salt off that one. How is it? So which one do you think that is? Do you want to do it again?
No.
Oh, yeah, you do. Come on. We can do it. We can do it right. We really cheated the first time. I got to tell you. Can you tell which one? Okay.
I think the second one.
I'm opening these. I'm opening these live on the air.
Was the Petersons?
The second one.
Mm-hmm. And the first one was the payday.
Tom?
No.
No, you got it wrong.
I got it backwards?
Backwards, yeah.
Okay, now try it again.
Right.
Here we go. Which one's that? Straight from the box. That was not. That was not in my crotch, and Christy did not lick it.
Yeah.
When you say straight from the box, what does that mean? I mean the wrapper.
Kind of the wrapper. A little sardine-like.
Okay.
I'll be done.
No, I didn't touch it.
Do you like that one?
Uh-huh. All right. This is the payday.
Okay, now try this one. Tell me what you think this is. This is straight from the wrapper. Is it the Pearsons or is it the payday?
That's a Pearson.
You got it right the second time.
Right. Hey.
Well, it was probably the crotch cheese and the licking that ruined the first test. So it really wasn't scientific. When you lick all the salt off it, it just isn't any fun anymore.
You know, I think I'm going to do the show from now on blindfolded.
Well, unfortunately, we have to take off. Hey, by the way, thanks for the paydays, chick.
You're welcome.
Oh, you bought those?
Oh, yeah.
You did, huh? Well,
$12 worth of candy bar. That's the kind of cash I got thrown out.
Bob, you enjoyed the Pearson's I did, salted nut roll?
I have to admit, I like the payday better.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a break here. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, this is Mike Birbiglia, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Joining us in the studio, comedian Mark Eubanks. Did you go to college down in...
I went to college in University of West Virginia, Morgantown, West Virginia.
Oh, really?
I was a mountaineer.
Well, why would someone from Florida go to college in West Virginia?
Because you didn't have to be real smart to get into school there. Basically, showing up got you that piece of paper.
Valedictorian was a 2.0.
On the breathalyzer.
Hey, hi, this is Tom.
And this is Chick from the Bob and Tom. Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We're all here. Good morning. As you might expect, it's been an odd day already. Good morning, Tom.
Got some odd news out there.
Real weird stuff.
Getting to it, but first...
Wait, real quick. I received an email. Did anybody else get this? Amazon wants me to be a test for their drone delivery. Anybody else get that?
I just sign whatever they want blindly.
Yeah, especially if it has a really unusual return address.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's, Somewhere in Siam.
I did not get that. I did get the other day, and it looked legit, man. It was American Express. Your card has been charged. You need to give us everything, and we'll take care of it.
Yeah.
And I went ahead and put email and password, and then I stopped because it wanted the 4-digit code on an American Express card, and I thought, that's what saved me. I said, wait a minute. So I didn't put that down.
Yeah.
And then I went to my American Express account, and it didn't have the charge that they said I charged.
Right.
Yeah. But
Man,
it looked legit,
that was
Tom.
close.
I got fished.
Christy, that could be legit.
No, I think it's legit. It was just kind of
They can duplicate any logo.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to don't answer. If you don't know what it is, don't touch it.
Christy, I have a feeling if Amazon's doing drone deliveries in your county, someone's going to shoot a drone down with a shotgun.
You are the most rural of all of us, I
there
think.
is an Amazon distribution warehouse not 4 miles from my house, maybe. So that might be legit because they may be like that close.
How do they not hit the trees?
I don't know.
Am I wrong to be...
I mean, this little flying... You go to my house, you're going to hit a tree.
Excited about drone delivery?
No.
It'll be good for some things.
Yeah.
And
It's not necessary.
For some things, it will be.
Yeah, if someone needs insulin, I completely understand it.
Right.
Sure.
But it's not going to be that. It's going to be me not wanting to do my laundry and ordering a new set of underwear. That's what it's going to be. And
Or they've heard our show this morning and someone needs a Cure shirt by 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
They've got to get one.
Of course.
Now.
Yeah, I think we're becoming too dependent on everything all the time.
I've said it before.
Don Henley once said in a song.
I said it again. When we were kids, please allow 6 to 8 weeks for delivery.
Yeah, right?
Look at the Music Man. They're waiting for the Wells Fargo wagon.
Oh, can you imagine?
The entire play.
Yeah.
Good Lord. How often did that come? Once a month, maybe?
Oh, if that.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street.
That may have been
You have to
quarterly.
wait forever.
They sang about it. That's how important.
No, it's too. Everything's too instant.
The whole town came out of their homes.
For mail delivery.
They stood on the streets waiting for this.
Some guy saying shapoopy.
Yeah. And it was dangerous to go out in town. They had a lot of trouble right there in River City.
Sure they did. Yeah.
With a capital T. That rhymes with P.
All right, well, I won't sign up for it.
No, you should. I mean, if it's legit. If they ask for a credit card number, your home address, your maiden name.
Well, they already know all that because I have an Amazon account.
What if not? What if it's not Amazon?
Yeah, if they're phishing.
What if it's fake?
All right, never mind.
Don't do nothing.
I'm not doing nothing.
Or I don't know how to make this legit or how to find out if it's legit.
It's okay. It's no big deal.
I'll do a little check after if you want me to.
Yeah, look back at their email. Look on the actual.
Yeah, your bank never calls you and says, "Oh, by the way, we found an extra $50,000. Can you give us your credit card number?" Okay. Now we have to.
Things we learned on yesterday's show today.
Can we postpone it?
Why?
Postponed. Just that simple.
Because this all started with the T-shirt Christy has on.
Cure.
The Cure, and then we played. Can you play a little bit of the
Cure? Of course.
Friday on My Mind.
Friday, I'm in love.
Whatever the hell it is. They stole it from me, the Easy Beats and Friday on My Mind.
They stole from the Easy
No, it's a great song. Remember this one?
Sure, of course.
This is the big hit, yeah.
No. Pat, am I correct? I'm kind of throwing you a curveball. Didn't you do a knockoff on this?
Yeah, about an unemployed guy.
Oh, okay. Well, should we hear it?
Yeah. Can we interrupt this one to play the fake one?
Well, you've got me interrupted so many times.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Love intro.
This is a Show Us, Interrupt Us. So, Pat, what was the context you played this? I remember
It's just about a guy unemployed, or someone on vacation. People get confused about the day of the week. I don't care if Monday's here. I've had no job since March this year. Thursday, I'll drink a case of beer. Is it Friday? I'm confused. This day, that day, what day's next? Is it the 4th of July? I'm perplexed. Thursday's here, no welfare check. Oh, it's Friday. Are you sure? It's Saturday. Wait. No, it's Sunday. I should check the date. It's Monday. I can't get this straight. I don't care if Tuesday's rain, Wednesday's sunny, Thursday same. Every morning's Groundhog Day. When it's Friday, I'm unemployed. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pat.
You're more than welcome.
I knew I had a memory of something. A little tribute there. By the way, that reminds me. Patty G will be on stage. Along with a whole bunch of us. We're doing a special show coming up. Well, 2 of them, actually. In the morning on Friday, we're going to be doing our show at a special location inside the Lakeside Hotel Casino, Osceola, Iowa. 5 a.m. local time. That's your Central Daylight Time. And everybody who shows up, while they last, we have a very special commemorative poster, which I have right behind Willie over there. And you'll notice I left Chick on it. In spite of his, I'm working on having it redone without the picture of Chick, since he's poo-pooing it. But we have nice commemorative
I didn't poo-poo it.
Keepsakes for those that are
You misunderstood what I said. as per usual. My concern is, would you like to hear my concern, and would you listen when I say it?
Yes and no.
Which part is no?
The part about
anyway
listening.
You get so, as is oftentimes, and maybe I'm just stupid enough to tell you, it seems like I'm the only one, your attentions are often misdirected into places that
I had that. This was all
aren't needed.
Farmed out. I spent some time.
There are some things you need to pay attention to, and you never do, and they fall through the cracks. But by God, we got a poster. So
everyone who comes can enjoy this nice poster and put it up at their house and be reminded of a great time that they had. And that time is going to be taking place on Friday evening.
And by the way, if you see the poster and you see the picture of me in it, I want you to know that when that original photo was taken of the five in the photo with me, I was in that photo.
Yeah, you were.
I was not photoshopped in afterwards. I don't even want to hear anything about it.
That's right.
I was not in a room in that hotel when you guys
no, you were not.
were having fun at the comedy show. I was not upstairs vomiting with COVID. That did not happen.
I hate to break your spirit here.
What?
But I think it's very easy to tell that it's photoshopped because you're standing next to my dad and you're smiling. You're so happy to be there.
Well,
there's no way that could be.
And you should get the poster, if anything, to see Tom's pose is just amazing.
I'm standing there.
It's Palpatine-esque.
Yes, it's the...
Yeah, there's something.
No, that's because
someone once a long time ago told you, hey, double chin, hey, fatty.
No, Jess Hooker said, lift your head up because your hat is blocking your face.
Is that right?
The shadow, yes.
I can show you.
You weren't there.
1,500 different pictures where you stick your chin out because you think you have a double chin.
I don't have a double chin.
I know you don't. What makes it so confusing?
Okay. The point, I was trying to make this point, that it'll be Patty G, Willie G, Josh Arnold, Chick McGee, and
I am going to saw a woman in half.
Jeff Oskey. Okay, we're going to be doing a special show that night, so we'll hope to see you. It's a cool venue. And I also want to mention that morning we have some special guests. The Sons of Gladys Kravitz Band. So excited about these guys. They're going to.
I bet they are.
And they're great, by the way.
I bet they're a hell of a hang backstage, too.
Well, I don't know about hanging back. They're going to be playing us in and out of the break, so it'll be fun. Now, we can get back to it. So we hope to see info, Lakeside Hotel Casino in Osceola, not too far from Des Moines. We'll see you Friday. Thank you very much. Hope to see you at the show.
Okay.
Now you can do your thing.
That you've told me to do. Time now for things we learned from yesterday.
Got to take a break.
Yesterday at this time, yes, I was equally angry at Tom, but I was louder about it.
Yeah.
About 3 minutes into the show. Yeah. We also mentioned yesterday that the only two states that touch Canada from the United States is Michigan, and I forget the other one, but there were only two states that touch Canada.
I was wrong about that. I said Wisconsin. Wisconsin does not touch Canada. Forgot about tricky old Lake Superior there, gang. That thing's big as hell.
Oh, you know it's in Lake Superior, don't you?
Oh, my God.
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Yes.
It went down.
At the bottom.
Yeah.
No, Pat, I'm not going to make you do it.
Oh, man.
My quote that hopefully will live in infamy when this show is long over, why would I give you my car when I hate you? Me to you yesterday. That was funny. Pat Godwin and Tom are driving together to Osceola, Iowa on Thursday. No good can come from this. Someone's going to cry, and my money's Pat is the favorite.
So I called Pat yesterday.
Yes.
I said, look, should I have a vegan lunch prepared for you? Because Pat can barely eat anything.
See, this is an example of you having your attentions on something that doesn't really matter.
It was a thoughtful gesture. Because
let him get his own vegan lunch. He's an adult. He's 47 years old. He can order.
Have you met him? Pat is not good at what we call adulting.
That's not your fault.
Nuts at the gas station.
Tom, do you allow eating in your car?
Well, Ace, we can take a break. We'll pull in for gas, and I'll stick up at a nearby picnic table.
I have it on good authority that Pat Godwin does not eat in front of people anymore.
Yeah, that's true to a certain extent.
Why? Because you're hiding what you eat?
No, I fast a lot now. Yeah.
Well, you can fast and watch other people eat, I guess.
No. Well, I mean, it's just sometimes.
So what's that? Are you allowing Tom to get you a vegan lunch?
No, I just get the mixed nuts or some carrots and celery, put them in a bag. It's easy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you're going to have that ready tomorrow?
Yeah, he's a very nice buddy. He called me yesterday.
Yeah, that is.
I think you could eat a vegan
I have 2 selections of books on tape or audio books to listen to.
The Mike McDonald
Michael.
book on tape.
No one calls him Mike.
Oh, well, Pat.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike
Evidently, Pat calls him Mike. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, so we'll give you a full update. Now, what else you got over there?
Tom was surprised the weekend concert started on time when he went to see Hootie and the Blowfish Collective Soul and Edwin McCain.
Yeah.
You voiced that you were surprised.
Yeah.
Pleased and surprised. Is that right?
Yeah, you didn't want it to start on time.
It's a pleasant surprise.
Someone got sent back to the car because the purse was a quarter-inch too big.
She should have checked the website and read the rules.
or the security guy could have squeezed the purse a quarter of an inch.
Risked
to get
his
in the
own
box.
job. He wanted a man to risk his job.
Or you could have gotten there sooner.
It made sense to him to say, hey, give us a pass.
Or open the purse
buddy.
and seen it had contained lipstick and a pair of glasses.
Or tell Mary Poppins to leave her purse in the car. Who takes a big-ass purse to a concert?
It wasn't a big-ass purse. It was the size of...
Was it too big? Yes. Then it was a big-ass purse.
And it was an overzealous cop.
Why did
You
could have gotten
know
there
how
an
many
hour
times I've made jokes about policemen on this show?
Yes.
And we've gone to commercial break, and he said, hey, we don't need that kind of heat. Okay.
I got screamed
And now overzealous cop. You know how they are.
I made a joke about how, because everyone loves getting pulled over. It's everyone's favorite thing to get. Hey, people need to know that we support. We're not out there defunding anything.
Some overzealous
Don't be
cop.
crazy, all right?
Was it a security guy or a cop?
It's a security.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe he was a part-time cop.
It was really unnecessary.
For her to have her purse.
And the lady in front of me had a purse that.
What do you mean? She's got her phone.
You could put an anvil in it.
Tell that woman to put her phone in her pocket and keep her mouth shut.
Yeah. That's
basically.
exactly right.
That's what you tell her, Tom. That's what you tell her.
Well, you publicly go, what are you on the rag?
Stop making trouble.
You got to bring a whole bag of corks.
You know what? When you go back to the car for your purse, you just stay there.
Yeah.
Okay?
Maybe I'll crack a window.
Maybe.
On Hootie night.
Well,
you're ruining Hootie night.
You're ruining Hootie and the Blowfish.
You can hear Hootie from the parking lot.
Well.
You know, this isn't going to get any better because I look down and I see what commercial's coming up.
What do you mean?
Dear.
It's not a commercial. It's a reunion.
It is a reunion.
It's a party.
No. We're not getting the gang back together
It's
again.
turned into a party.
All right, look. There's only one that's arrived this morning. He's
really?
our Italian friend is here. The rest, I believe, are on their way to Osceola, Iowa.
It's a steak party?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, well, tell me about it.
I'd love to. Father's Day. Oh, my gosh.
It's Sunday.
If you're not on this, what are you doing?
And even if you've thought about it as last minute, you can give him a document. This is coming, Daddy. This is coming.
You're exactly right, Chick.
Yes.
No one's going to be mad if it's a little after Father's Day. Your dad is going to be just fine. Think of all the Mother's Days he's missed by a day or two.
Right.
Well, your dad is world class. You know it. We all know it. They deserve world-class steaks, those fathers out there. And the experts at Omaha Steaks have made it easy with hand-selected gift packages, and they start at just $89. Go to omahasteaks.com, and here's the promo code you want to plug in at checkout to get an additional discount, BTS. Do not forget to put that in at checkout. You can shop gourmet gift packages for Father's Day. Pick from premium proteins like the juicy pork chops, air-chilled chicken, beefy burgers, jumbo franks, and I say, and Tom concurs, add on one of those wonderful meat lovers lasagnas. Isn't that right, Larry?
Of course, it's all right. It's a meal, Larry lasagna.
Hey!
Ready to go, ready to eat me. Hot, hot, hot.
Larry, who knew that Omaha Steaks has one of the finest lasagnas out there?
I am delicious layers of ricotta cheese, but the meat is so delicious.
A lot of meat.
Yes.
A lot of meat.
You're a meaty guy, Larry.
Oh, my God, am I a meaty
And you know what? An affable chap. We
Thank
sure
you
love
very
him.
much, yes.
You're a good paisan.
Have you seen the Porky guy?
I've heard. Yes, I've seen him in the hallway.
Oh yeah,
He's wandering the
You
hallway.
saw pictures of his body, did you?
Saying dirty words in the hallway.
Yeah, he just mumbles, doesn't he?
Yeah, mumbles.
Throughout the hallway.
And all of a sudden, he's clear.
Now, did you see the strip steak lady?
I did yesterday.
Hot.
Well, you can see all these this cast of characters.
Hello, boys. Yeah.
OmahaSteaks.com. Use promo code BTS to get exclusive savings. Shop for those unforgettable gifts guaranteed to make old Pop's day. Because, look, if there's one thing Omaha Steaks knows, it's that dads want steak. In fact, they've done the research. We had hard numbers to prove it. That's OmahaSteaks.com. Use promo code BTS at checkout to save on exclusive packages, and they start at just $89. Your dad's going to love it as much as he loves you.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Coming up, we have hot dogs in the news involving Joey Chestnut. Very controversial thing going on. And also in sports, Aaron Rodgers too busy to go to the required Jets practices.
And a lot of static coming out of Aaron Rodgers. Isn't that different?
Okay. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob.
Let's get a shot of the mustache. We have the camera in here now.
I got a before shot.
Okay,
and
now we got
web.
motion pictures here.
Zoom in nice and tight on this blonde beauty. Hey.
Okay, now you have, is that mascara? What kind of makeup is that your girlfriend got for you?
This is the CoverGirl Lash Exact Mascara. It can be found at stores near you.
Okay, now, Chick, are you going to apply the mascara to the stash? We'll see if it looks...
Come on, Chick.
Looks any better. What color is the mascara?
Well, it's the color of the tube, right?
No, it's not purple. It's a brown.
Okay.
Oh, that's the one.
Because your hair's kind of blondish brown.
Here's a little something for the camera.
Hey!
All right. Okay. Let's. Could we forego the? Let's get this going here. Just get the.
Okay. I'll be gentle.
You know what, though?
What?
His mustache looks a lot better close up.
It does. It looks very good.
Thank you, Chick. I appreciate that.
You can't see it from far away. It's the same color as his skin.
Gentle touch.
Now, does that stuff? What if you lick your lips? Will that stuff come off? Don't just do the middle.
Am I half stashed?
Wait, I'm not doing this in the proper
Now, if you get you darken it up a little bit.
That looks nice.
See,
Thank you.
Brings out the
Give me a look.
brings out his eyes. Look at that. Look at that.
Okay.
Then you do this.
Yeah. Pump
Okay.
it.
Bob,
Yes, sir.
remember the movie that last year was made that didn't have any speaking to it?
The artist.
The Artist. Anybody see that? Did you see The Artist, Pat? The silent movie last year?
Silent movie?
Yeah. It was called The Artist. Won a bunch of Academy Awards.
That sounds
You look like that guy. That's the kind of mustache you have.
An Academy Award winner, huh?
Let's take a look.
Well, it was supposed to be a mustache from the days before there were talkie films.
Right.
So it may be a little dated. Turn around. Let me see. Let me verify.
He's almost done. It's
What Picasso
actually
work over here?
looking pretty darn good. Looking pretty darn good.
Let's see.
What's my
Turn around. Oh, let's go.
Voila.
Okay, Pat McAfee. Oh dear God.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Now I can see it now. It does look very romantic.
And it really does match his hair color a lot better.
Oh my! We got a little mascara on her.
Well, wipe it
I'm
off.
sorry. Yeah, they started talking to me, and I got mad at Tom, so I can miss.
Now, do you think maybe you should go with what's the permanent dye for the mustache called? The
Permanent?
Yeah, it's on all the commercials.
Not permanent.
Just for men.
Just for men. That stuff. You need the just for men.
Mm-hmm.
You think it would look like this permanent?
Sure. Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be permanent. It would
It lasts
last
about
for a couple of weeks.
And then you have to reapply. And...
So for my Super Bowl TV stuff, I need to get the just for men.
Or just do it.
Yeah.
Just hit it with the mascara before you go on screen. I think it's fine the way it is.
Chick, I'd like to thank you for what you just did.
No, but then you're going to be walking around, and then you're going to be wiping your face, and half of it's going to come off.
If I was to have a cocktail right now that happened to run a little high, would the mascara run into the
I don't think so. Most mascara is like the commercials I've seen. The girls dive in.
Of course, they always it's women and it's their eyelashes that they use it for. Rarely do you see those get hit with a drink.
Mustache,
and when they do, they usually kind of tear up. I don't know how that would work at a bar, Pat.
Yeah, Pat's now trying
Maybe
to touch
you should
up
go
the mustache.
Just for men.
Yeah, but then the question has to be asked: even if your mustache is dark, is it really your look? And that's where I think that comes into question.
Hi, this is Christy Lee from The Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com. Check out the list for a station near you or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app.
By year's end, rather than the 3 times they had envisioned back in March, the Fed's rate policies typically have a significant impact on the costs of mortgages, auto loans, credit card rates, and other forms of consumer and business borrowing. Basically everything. Across the U.S., thieves have been targeting electric vehicle charging stations, intent on stealing the cables which contain copper wiring. The price of copper near a record high on global markets, which means criminals stand to collect rising sums of cash from selling said material. The stolen cables often disable entire charging stations. Broken down chargers have emerged as the latest obstacle for U.S. automakers in their efforts to convert more Americans to EVs, despite public anxiety about a scarcity of charging stations. This will not help. If even finding a charging station doesn't necessarily mean finding functioning cables, it becomes yet another reason for buyers to stick with gasoline-fueled or hybrid vehicles, at least for now. And that's a look at things you may have missed. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Hi, this is Larry Reeb, Uncle Larry. It's a sick world, and I'm a happy guy, and you're listening to the Bob and Tom Radio.
Hello. Bonjour. The perfect gift has arrived for the single man. The new cologne from the makers of Clintorius and Bonaire. France's most noted fashion designer, yours truly, Mr. Béchon of Paris, has developed an exciting and stimulating new scent for men.
Honey, come on. You've been in the bathroom for half an hour. What are you doing in there?
Just enjoying my masturbation.
Mr. Béchon, just slap a little on, repeatedly.
Oh, God. Thanks, I needed that.
When you use Mr. Béchon, she won't be able to keep her hands off of you. And neither will you.
Is that Mr. Béchon?
Yeah, I think that's the scientific name.
Mr. Béchon, why not jerk a bottle off your department store shelf today? Mr. Béchon, it's not a sin anymore.
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You just ruined it. Hi, this is Kostaki Economopoulos, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
And now the Bob and Tom Show presents the only radio show of its kind devoted to the lifestyle that is the bass guitar with your host, Mark Christopher Rorman.
Bass Talk.
The Bass Talk Show. Marcus, you got something for us today?
There was this bass player. He was sitting in a bar just getting really, really drunk. He was mad at the world.
Yeah.
He had been fired from his latest job, mad at everyone, just angry, drinking. So he leaves the bar. He's very, very drunk. He's walking down the street.
Simple.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We're all here, and we're in the middle of a review from yesterday's show.
Well, thank you very much.
Which was a train wreck.
Not a critical review, I hope.
More or less just the facts. Or how it happened.
Okay.
But coming up, we do have a proctology news of import and a Joey Chestnut update and Aaron Rodgers update.
Dan Hurley turned down the head coaching job of the Lakers. Why would I try to be happier than happy, is what Dan's more or less saying.
Good for him.
However, his entire family, including his wife's family, are from the Northeast, up there in Vermont. Shirley Hurley is from Vermont.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
She's a hardy woman. She's
Burley.
Shirley Hurley.
Hair's
She's
curly?
from Vermont. Very
Her
curly
hair's
hair.
curly? Oh, yeah. Shirley's is.
Spins around a lot.
Oh, so she's whirly? I know she's never late.
She's a bit uppity. Bit surly.
Oh, yeah.
Uppity.
Yeah.
Surly?
Shirley is, yeah.
Yeah.
Shirley.
Surly,
Burley.
Shirley?
Yeah.
Curly, swirly, curly.
And so on.
Get a dictionary.
But I think the important part of that story was Josh's response.
I forget it.
He's leaving, whatever, $30 million on the table.
Oh, yeah.
He's,
No, I was...
double his salary is what they were going to do.
and I said, if you've already got $30 million, what do you care?
I hate that kind of attitude.
Really?
And
yes.
the cost of living in Los Angeles.
It's not $30 million.
You know, this reminds me of the conversation I had before I came to a metropolitan area. I was somewhere in West Virginia.
Yeah.
You know that cost of living up there. Oh, you don't want to go to a big city. It's high. You know, house it here. You can get a nice house for $70,000.
What I was arguing against,
and you can roll around with it, take it with you.
If the guy's happy, fantastic. He shouldn't take the job. But I hate the argument of he has enough money. He can get as much money as he wants. Don't you want more? It doesn't make any sense to me to try to cap people in their money.
No. He's choosing to cap it himself. He's saying,
but your attitude is, well, he has $30 million. What else could he want? Well, maybe he wants $32 million. And I don't like this anti-capitalism attitude. That
anti-capitalism.
I don't think it's anti-capitalist. I think what this is he'd rather have less money than deal with LeBron James. I think he would
There's
rather.
that.
I think having LeBron.
You guys actually wanted to talk about the real story?
No, I didn't.
Or the fact he didn't want to hear his wife go, you made me move all the way out here for this?
You know how Shirley Hurley is. She'll give it to him. She'll give him the business.
I'm not doing that.
Tom Brady, he's going to be broadcasting this year in the NFL as a color commentator. He's going to be commentating. And tonight he's inducted into the Hall of Fame at Gillette Stadium.
Oh, yeah. It's a huge event.
Huge event. A ticketed event, Tom. Can't get in unless you got a ticket.
What are you going to watch?
And Bill Belichick is probably highlights on the big screen. Yeah, I don't know. You'd really like to be. You'd have to be a Patriots fan.
Oh, yeah. Do you know how many young men from Boston that have never seen their father cry are going to see their dad cry for the first time tonight? And this Tom Brady thing.
Did you hear? Brady's retiring tonight. He was smart. Wicked smart on the football field.
Yeah. Father's Day Sunday. Omaha Steaks and Raycons. That would make the perfect gift.
I agree.
That's exactly right. And, of course, with Omaha Steaks, there was an incident yesterday with Jumbo Frank and Larry Lasagna and Apple Tart.
Oh, those guys were all fine.
And the pork chop is what the problem was.
Not the strip steak.
Do you remember who demanded to hear from Porky the Pork Chop?
God.
Was it me?
I believe a chant was begun.
Oh, Porky. I did do that. It was my fault. And you came out with...
No, it was not your fault.
Porky the Pork Chop came out with the word.
Yeah. Porky's mumbles. You can't hear anything he says.
Except that one word.
Except that one word was plain as the nose on your face.
He's just eating pork. He's chomping.
Oh, see?
Oh, that's been the bit this whole time?
Porky the Pork Chop is on probation.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Christy Lee will not be in Iowa Friday. She's having her feet scraped.
That's right.
And waiting for the delivery of a baby from China. Christy can do my mother's voice absolutely perfectly. But there's no...
Mama needs some smokes.
Really? That's how she sounded? Was it that?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that's a bummer.
You shouldn't have read that.
That's a bummer.
You asked for it.
Yep.
You asked for that. You asked for Porky, and you're getting what you're asking for.
She was a tiny little thing, too.
She and Christy are...
It's kind of creepy.
Pretty close. Hey, Tom would not know Nick Cannon if he walked into our studio to say hello. He puts his money on Frank Cannon.
There you go. Now we're talking a star.
Now a big-time star.
William Conrad.
Because when Frank Cannon goes on vacation, he cuts it loose, baby. What do you call the writing?
Why was what was his name?
Nick Cannon had his balls insured for a significant amount of money because he has a lot of children.
Yeah, 9, right?
Because he has 12 kids. 12? What are you waiting for is my question to you, Tom. You have 7 kids. Let's get those testes insured.
They're well protected.
Would you sell your sperm to a willing recipient? Someone came in here and said, I want to have Tom's baby because I see how wonderful Willie's doing.
You know what?
That's sweet.
For my sake, don't do this. It's already going to be messy enough after you go. I don't need other people coming out of the woodwork.
You think my funeral's going to be a party? When do you get a whole... Anyway.
The phone calls I'm going to get every week. So stressed.
Of all of us on the show, Ace is the only one that's still Tom's friend. That was brought up yesterday. Even Pat.
I believe Tom had to look at Ace and go, Ace, you're still my friend, right?
Yes.
And then didn't Ace just say, I'm here?
That absolutely.
That's right.
40 years together, man. Come on.
Sure. Never a cross word, right? You guys are real tight.
Let's see. Josh did bring up children and their vaccinations. Perhaps we're just going to mumble ourselves through that. And Tom wanted to know, what do you call that writing on TV?
Oh, closed captioning? Yeah.
Well, I couldn't think of it at the time, and I had a legitimate question.
Which was?
Is that AI, is that artificial intelligence doing that, or are there people still listening and typing away?
It's in between, I think, right
There's a
now.
program,
It's a
yeah.
different program, yeah. But eventually,
I think there are
it can
far
become
more,
AI.
There are far more AI programs doing that than there are actual human beings.
So, but during a live sporting event, when they have the closed captioning,
Right.
Is that a person or is that a machine?
No, it's just
AI.
like talk to
It's an
text.
AI.
It's AI.
Exactly. It hears the words.
There's
and
nothing different. There's no difference between talk to text. It's the same. Yeah.
Okay, just curious. I find it interesting. Now, coming up.
The problem with that was we gave him the answer over and over, and he kept saying, well, somebody will let me know.
Right, exactly.
Exactly right.
That's
Well, we said
exactly
it,
right.
and we're still saying it like 5 or 6 times, and he's implying, well, we'll get the real answer.
As the barbershop quartet said in The Music Man, credentials.
I mean,
Boy, talk about a relatable. You hit a home run with that one.
We already had the Wells Fargo wagon. Now this.
unrelatable, weird callback. So many issues with that.
And I want Bears I want Bears to have wheels on their feet.
Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Careful what you wish for. That's
If we were offered this.
Yes.
We were offered to be in The Music Man.
Yeah.
Would you want to be one of the Buffalo Bills? The singing
Are you not
barbershop quartet?
Are you not aware that I was in junior high? I sang Light a Rose. Me and 3 other dudes.
Dude, quit bragging.
Are you serious?
Now, I could be Charlie the Anvil salesman. No singing required.
I think you should be the mayor.
How did we get
Mayor Shin
ass deep into The Music Man?
No idea.
You brought up delivery by drone.
I don't know, but I'm happy as hell that we did.
You know what? I'd like to drop you both off in Gary, Indiana right now. How about that? Go live your dream.
Well, things have changed.
We'll be back.
Times have changed.
Oh, the paramedics are coming.
Hurry
and get to Chicago.
Well, we'll find the answer.
We'll try to come back if we can. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got something to say? Send us an email, bobandtom@bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
I always heard that his herb was top shelf. I just could not wait to find out for myself.
Don't knock it till you've tried it. Well, I've tried it, my friend. And I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
I learned a hard lesson in a small Texas town.
He fired up a fat boy and he passed him around.
The last words I spoke before they tucked me in.
I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
I'll never
smoke weed with Willie again. My party's all over before it began. You can pour me some old Whiskey River, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
I hopped on his old bus, the Honeysuckle Road.
The party was Vegas, it was after the show.
Alone in the front lounge, just me and him.
With one parting puff, Grim Creeper sat in. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. My party's all over before it began. You can pour me some old Whiskey River, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
Now we're passing the guitar, telling good jokes.
I know one's a-comin' 'cause I'm smelling smoke.
No, I do not partake. I just let it pass by.
With a smile on my face and a great contact high. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. My party's all over before it began. You can pour me some old Whiskey River, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
in the fetal position with drool on my chin.
I messed up and smoked weed with Willie again.
Hey, Bob and Tom Show USA. Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Larry King.
Wow.
Larry. Nice to see you.
Let me sit down here. Ouch, my back.
Wow. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow. Hey, you know, you're giving off a weird vibe when the Walmart greeter tells you to pound sand up your butt. Hey, what's with Cher and the Sunny thing all of a sudden? Would somebody tell me anything? Anybody else now think the C word was invented because of her? Cher, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how about that Carol Channing thing, huh?
Yeah.
I guess she was singing Hello, Dildo.
Hello, dildo.
Yeah, man.
Hello, dildo.
Yes, it's just
Only
good
got
stuff.
married. Only got it twice in a
Twice in 41 years of marriage.
Wow.
Wow, she needs Viagra. And I said it before, but never address an Indian in war paint as Chief Big Pussy.
Don't do it. Just don't do it.
And finally, I gotta say, kids, it's been a stone gas being here, by the way. I gotta say, this body piercing craze is getting out of control. You know, studs through the tongue, rings through the nose, eyebrows, the nipples, the belly button, and now a series of interlocking rings and hoops through my schwanz. Oh, did I say my schwanz? Oh, somebody stop me. You know how embarrassing it is to go through the metal detector?
I'm sure.
Larry King, you've got a solid nickel's worth, kids.
Thanks.
I'm out. Peace out.
Peace out, Larry.
I got to catch a plane.
Oh, thanks very much, Larry.
Hi, Peppy.
I heard you were talking about my old job.
Your old job was?
Oui, collecting the non-urine.
Oh,
the
was that your
non-urine
job?
used in these fertility drugs.
Yes, it was a terrible, terrible job, and I'm glad I no longer do it.
Well, why was it so bad?
Well, you have to go around, collecting the urine. But I just wanted to call to tell you why they had to stop using it.
Why?
Well, it's a terrible, terrible thing. These babies, they were conceived and born with using the non-urine. When they came out, they would not cry when they were spanked.
They wouldn't?
No.
Why?
You had to wrap them across the hands with a ruler.
I see.
Hey, Chick McGee.
Yes, Peppy.
What are the only 3 words you need to know in French?
Oh, I know this one. That's right.
Thank you, Pepe La Scrotum.
Au revoir.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you. There's laughter ahead.
You guys want to grab lunch?
We can't go anymore.
Holy
That's a
cow.
good day's work, everybody.
This is Bob and Tom Radio.
Hey, this is Larry the Cable Guy, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio. If you're not, you're a communist.
It's time for the guy who likes to correct English more than having sex.
Tom, lay down on top of me. I want you now.
Don't you mean lie down here on top of me?
Whatever, baby. Come here. I've got the most unique thing to try on you.
Actually, something is either unique or not. There are no degrees of uniqueness. You need to say you have a unique thing to try on me, not the most unique.
Look, could you stop correcting me and just get in bed? I'd like our sex life to return to normalcy.
Oh, God. Normalcy is a hack word. The correct word you're looking for is normality.
You know what? Just forget it. I wouldn't sleep with you if you was the last man on earth.
I think you mean if I were the last man on earth. Future imperfect tense is appropriate here.
This has been
Pretty good. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello, chick.
Willie Griswold's here.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. There's Josh Arnold.
Hey!
There's Ace Cosby.
Liven it up. I like that.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Oh, we got started talking about Christy's shirt. She's a T-shirt from the band The Cure.
That's rad.
Yeah, thanks. I've got my Trent Krim look.
Yeah.
Woo! Curing it up over there?
I'm curing it up.
That's also kind of a Keanu Reeves style. A cool hip T-shirt with a suit jacket.
Yeah. I love that look.
Keanu loves doing that.
God, I love that look. Trent Krim on Ted Lasso is, he's hot. Anyway, you got a nice shirt on there, Pat.
Oh, thank you.
I really
thank you
like
very
that.
much. Yeah.
Fancy.
Is that new?
This is off the floor, fresh off the floor, and flesh off the floor too.
That sounds like an undergrad's dabbling in erotica fiction.
Does
Like
anybody
flesh off the floor?
Do you remember the kids' book, like toddler book called Pat the Bunny?
Sure.
Remember
yeah.
that, Pat the Bunny?
And it would have all these different textures and
fuzzy.
things that you could touch.
So you don't, and you touch the cloth that had actual cloth in the
scratchy
book.
face on
It's one of my
Dad.
favorite
That looks like
It's good summer read.
Pat shirt is.
It does, yes.
It's one of Pat nice blue and speckled shirt.
And didn't you, Josh, have a pornographic version of that was basically 70s porn? You turn the page.
It was more of a kitty cat.
Scratchy.
That's right. Yeah.
Certain
That's
hirsute.
Right. This one's quite
This is
berry there.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this is right down to the
Barely get the
hardwood.
book closed.
So, Pat, what's the explanation lately? You've been all these new shirts. What's happening?
Josh gave me a bunch, and I did laundry the whole weekend.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you don't send your shirts out?
I send some shirts out. Yeah.
Okay.
I have trouble believing that you don't turn a lot of your laundry absolutely brilliant white while doing it.
That happens. Yes.
With bleach and
that
things.
went to Goodwill.
I can't imagine how you organize a laundry.
You did laundry all weekend then?
Yeah.
Very exciting.
I got a new hack for doing laundry too.
Do you?
Like a life hack.
What's that?
I wrote a song about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
Hear the piano? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Me. Is that loud enough?
Yeah, the piano does sound loud.
There's a new piano in here. I broke my piano.
Oh.
Is that okay, Ace? There we go. Very nice.
That sounds good.
Here we go. I'm divorced and all alone. Had a fight with my ex on the phone. It gives me indigestion and anxiety. Had an idea while doing the laundry. I'll put dryer sheets in my underwear and walk around without a care. No more static in my life, and if I foul the air, I have dryer sheets in my underwear. Right?
Nice.
I don't need Xanax, I don't need rum. If I'm feeling gassy, I don't need Tums. And I don't want any bad energy clinging to someone rubbing off on me. I put dryer sheets in my underwear when the friction's too much for me to bear. It softens my little dairy air. I have dryer sheets in my underwear. Yeah, it puts a bounce in my step. Makes me a more confident lover. Give it your all, put all to the test. When you get downy and dirty under the covers. When I take a dryer sheet, put it in my boxers, they can last for a week. They still smell sweet. If I crop dust the hall at my work, no one thinks I'm a jerk. They smell lavender like I just washed clothes, and a pleasant scent wafts up their nose. I have dryer sheets in my underwear. No more static, no more stairs. I have dryer balls too, and straighter hair. I have dryer sheets in my underwear. I have dryer sheets in my underwear. Dryer sheets.
Oh, nice. On the piano there.
Cha-cha-cha.
That's Ben Fluffs and Folds 5.
Yeah. Very nice, Pat.
On the piano there, just to bring it home.
Is it time to check in with the sports page?
Game 3 tonight between the Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics in Dallas. The Celtics up the C's, as they say, up 2-0. And much of that success, especially Game 1, was credited to Kristaps Porzingis. He's 7'4". He's the original unicorn. He's that tall and can shoot and handle the ball from 3.
That's amazing.
Why they call him the unicorn? Well, apparently he has dislocated a tendon in his lower left leg, which is actually 6 feet from his eye. Lower left leg.
How about that?
How tall would
That's
you?
very tall.
Anyway, he's questionable for tonight's Game 3, so we will see what we will see. The team says the injury to Porzingis, they call him the Zinger, occurred in the third quarter of Boston's 105-98 win in Game 2. It's unrelated to the right calf strain, so he's got a right calf strain and a left tendon dislocation.
Yikes.
Oh, boy.
He's a mess.
He can't play.
He's too tall.
He's a mangled mess.
He can't play.
When can we just see him at the arena, point, and yell freak? When can we say that?
You like zingers? Kind of the iced Twinkie?
I do like
zingers.
I like zingers. I don't know if I like that crowd as opposed to Hostess.
Right.
I'm a Hostess guy, I think.
I am too. I'm pretty loyal to Hostess.
Yeah.
Who makes Zinger?
Dolly Madison, I thought, made Zinger.
I believe so, but they may have gone to Hostess at some point.
Hostess is just a big giant
we'll just take it.
I don't eat any of that crap. So
I bet you.
Of course.
Oh, that's right. You're against.
I'd bet you that Hostess couldn't send us a bunch of snack cakes.
Hostess.
That's what I bet.
Zingers are now a Hostess.
Okay, they are now a Hostess. Tom is anti off-the-shelf cake, off-the-rack cake.
Off-the-rack cake.
That's so good.
You make your own cake, right?
I got those like little cupcake, little muffins. They're called Lil Muffins.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
My
Those
gosh.
are amazing. Yeah, I want to eat 1,000 of them.
I got a whole box of them. There's 6 bags in there with 5 in each bag. And I was like, this will last all week. One afternoon, they're all gone.
They're gone.
Do they come with rolling papers?
No, they don't. But guess what? There's a head shop by it anyway. So
What about the snowballs? Did you like those?
I did not. I'd always.
Aren't those they have like coconut, right?
Yeah.
God, nothing is worse.
Coconut over a
Nothing is worse than
devil's food
coconut.
cake.
Not a fan of the treat, but I love the sex move snowball.
There's such a thing.
You do. You like the snowball.
I beg for it.
The snowball is a sex move?
You
boy.
you don't want to know.
baby, please.
Yeah. Baby, please. Baby, please.
I thought Pat the Bunny was a sex move.
How many
Pat
of
the
those?
Bunny is a great book.
Those little powdered, I call them donettes, but they're actually donuts.
Right,
They're
right.
spelled donettes to me. It's Donettes.
You're like Don McLean in the Donettes.
I mused one time. I said, that spells Donettes. And who was with me? That's really funny, is what they said.
Oh.
Really?
How many of those do you think you could eat? Could you eat 50?
No.
Powdered, no. I would choke.
Because they're only about, not
They're
at
not
once,
very big.
but I mean, like over time.
I mean, like if I had a time cap of like 10 minutes.
Yeah, how many could you eat in 10 minutes, Willie?
I feel like I would choke.
I could put down 15.
You could have milk.
I'll try, man. Happily. To
Really?
get 50 of those down.
Are you
I
serious?
Can't do it.
50. No, you can't.
I would vomit.
You know what? We're going on the road this weekend to Osceola, Iowa. I say we do it tomorrow morning.
My jaw would hurt so bad.
Well, now we're going to be talking competitive eating in a few minutes with the giant controversy in sports involving Joey Chestnut. It's huge. But speaking of eating,
yes,
the Weber Grills people have stepped up, and it's a whole new ball game now because the grilling season is here. The party has started, and the Weber Searwood Pellet Grill is taking over. You can smoke, you can roast. With this baby, you can sear, all on the same grill. You can go from low and slow on the smoke boost mode at 180 degrees, all the way up to high heat, and sear at 600 degrees. By the way, the beautiful Weber Searwood Pellet Grill has a full grate sear zone, so you can put more food on the flame, and the food's going to look as good as it tastes. By the way, this grill gets hot in 15 minutes. Cleanup is extremely easy, and you can cook on 2 levels at the same time, so you're going to have enough for everybody. And the party's going to be at your place because you've got the Weber Searwood Pellet Grill. Add the heavy-duty rotisserie if you want, or the rust-resistant griddle insert. Let's get fired up. Thank you, Weber. The Weber Searwood Pellet Grill, Weber, Weber. You'll find everything at Weber.com. Coming up, Joey Chestnut, big news. It involves vegan hot dogs, and Nathan's kicking him out of the 4th of July celebration. We'll find out all about that. And spicy foods at summertime, and a very special hearse in the news. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Barcelona.
This morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com and check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom.
Love the taste, and you'll love that filling feeling.
Oh my God, Norman, where did you get that thing?
Nut and Raisin Honey from Post. Who else? Nut and Raisin Honey, coming to a store near you. Nut and Raisin Honey. Eat them from the bowl or right out of the box.
Hi, this is Andy Kindler, and this is a different register in my voice. And you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio. So continue.
You're listening to Bob and Tom Radio. Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom Radio. 24/7. 24/7.
You were telling us about some porno star in San Francisco.
Yeah, he's taking the name Ricky Ricardo.
That's just unbelievable.
Oh, yes, I'm Cuban Pete. I've got 10 pounds of hanging meat. And every time I go, jig-jiggy boom, jig-jiggy boom, jig-jiggy boom. Oh, yes, I'm Cuban Pete. Mine goes halfway across the street. And every time I go, jig-jiggy boom, jig-jiggy boom, jig-jiggy boom. Hey, senorita, how would you like a big burrito? It's very nice, so full of spice. Hey, why don't we go down to my place in San Francisco? I'm hard as metal. Just ask Fratanata. Oh, yes, I'm Cuban Pete. Just bend over and grab your feet. I'm not sure you had a jig-jiggy boom.
Jig-jiggy boom, jig-jiggy boom.
Cuban Pete.
Bravo, bravissimo.
Lucy, I'm home.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, hello, hello. Pat Godwin's here, and Christy, and Willie Griswold in the Go Bananas t-shirt, and there's Josh Arnold. Ace Cosby's here. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom.
Hey, we got so much going on. I don't know where to start. I'll start here. The Pat Godwin Open Bar Comedy Special, Repeat After Me, is currently available on YouTube.
Currently available on YouTube.
What?
You said repeat after me.
I liked it. Actually, he's the only one that was listening, so.
I was.
That's very funny. That's very clever.
Oh, that's the name of the thing.
The name of it is Repeat After Me.
Repeat after me.
We could do this until I wet my pants.
Tom, just to get us together.
Yeah, just to get it over with.
Tom, I'm sorry, I know you have more announcements, but have your girls ever done the repeat game to you?
Oh, God.
Once they discover that, it's really difficult.
Oh, boy.
Really, I know you are, but what am I?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. But Tom, what do we have coming up?
Tom, what do we have coming up?
Yes. Yeah,
yes. That.
Oh.
I've never done that.
I've never done that. Yeah,
because you didn't grow up with siblings.
No, I do it to Christy on the weather sometimes.
Yeah,
I do it to Tom until he gives me the look. And then, the mean face.
He's got the look. He's got the look.
Does.
Now, I'll remind you that Pat, coming up on today's show.
Yes, sir.
Are we going to do a preview of the big show coming up Friday night? Because we had a story yesterday about an elderly woman that got married after meeting a guy.
That was sweet.
I don't want to do it right. I want to give Pat a break. He just sang one, but could we maybe do your famous song?
He can't sing. He can't.
Your famous song, First Date?
I bust my voice.
You can't do two songs like that so close together. No. It's entirely too taxing.
You take care of that instrument.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay, Christy, read the story. Go ahead.
The moneymaker right about here.
79-year-old grandmother from Virginia recently tied the knot just weeks after meeting a man who has become her new husband.
Just weeks after. Slut!
Well,
John,
someone's easy.
You better be respectful of this old slut, okay?
She met him at church. Be nice. Apparently, the 79-year-old married a Mr. Moses Cousset at Alpha and Omega Church in Richmond.
Hang on, say that again. What was it?
Cousset.
Moses Cousset. He split the C.
Yeah.
And I mean...
She's 70, so it wasn't red.
Miss Ernestine Murphy and Mr. Moses
What would
Cousset.
Porky the Pork Chop call her?
No, it's It's a sweet story.
And then we had the other one.
And they can't waste their time. Wasn't some guy
6
100?
weeks. No, that was a different one. We had the 100-year-old guy who married the 96-year-old woman, remember, on D-Day?
Guy's an American hero. He stormed the beach at Normandy.
You don't know if he's an American hero. He might have hidden the coral. You don't know.
Hey, look.
But what we have
he suited up. He was there, okay?
Elderly people in love getting married no matter
Pat,
what.
is your voice ready?
I think I'm good.
Okay, now Pat's going to be our headliner coming up Friday night. The huge show.
He's the headliner?
Yeah, Lakeside Hotel Casino. If you want to come see us, it's going to be a big show. Willie G, Patty G, Josh, Jeff Oskey, Chick and I will be your hosts.
And I'll cut a woman in half.
We'll probably be done with probably out of our posters by then. They're going to be so popular. And come to the morning show. You can get details once again, lakesidehotelcasino.com. The morning show, by the way, special guest, the Sons of Gladys Kravitz. Great band. It's going to be a big time fun show.
I hope they're not hippies.
Oh, you don't want hippies?
I don't want hippies.
They might be talented hippies.
Yeah,
they're good.
We'll see. I'll tell you Friday morning.
Green room food in their pockets.
If they look like hippies to me, you will know.
I see. We have asked them.
There are some Twinkies missing.
In the tradition of any of the bands in the history of our show, we have asked them to bathe. I'm sure they'll be very clean and nice.
Thank you.
They're terrific. It's going to be a fun time. But Pat, this is a song about love. Tell me more.
You got my band over there?
I do.
All right, we'll start them up. Oh, that sounds good. Girl, the food was great. The company, even better. Why sit her all night long, going on about the weather? I know it's our first date. Good girls gotta wait. But I just turned 83. And you said you're 78. Let's make love. We're old and we're shrinking. The hour is late. Let's just do it on our first date. Come on. Unhook your girdle and take off that face. Let's crawl into bed. Cut to the chase. It'll be just great. Let's do it on our first date. I took Viagra an hour ago. Put your teeth in a jar by the bed. Who's poking out and waking from the dead. I don't want you right now, but give me some lip. It's too late for your hymen, but I might break your hip. The hour is late, let's get to it on our first date. Oh, I can't wait. Seriously, I can't wait. Doctor says I have a month. The hell with arthritis, arterial thrombosis, acute angina, and your halitosis. Will it'll be great? Let's do it on our first date. We're too old for worrying about moving so fast. So if your wearing depends, all this hose off your ass. I may have Alzheimer's and repeat myself. I may have Alzheimer's and repeat myself. Good girls wait till broad swing. You can take off your clothes, cause I can't see a thing. The hour is late, let's do it on our first date. I may have Alzheimer's and repeat myself. I may have Alzheimer's and repeat myself. I may actually have Alzheimer's and repeat myself. I may have Alzheimer's and repeat myself on our first date.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
very
great.
nice.
Very nice. That was a big winner, wasn't it, Pat?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is an incredible arrangement.
2006.
Incredible arrangement by Steve Alli. And by the way, real strings, real horns. No synths on that baby. That's the real thing.
I don't know. Alan told me those are actually all synthetic horns. So.
Shut up, Willie.
No, there's nothing funnier, though, when you get a bunch of incredible string players that play with a symphony orchestra to come in and go, this is a song, this line here about You might break your hip. It's too late for your hymen. You've got these very serious string players, and they're going, cool.
Sometimes we keep the lyrics out of it.
Yeah, they were great. That's fun. Great song. Now, that's just going to be one of the moments you're going to see if you come to see the live show coming up in Osceola, Iowa, Friday night. How could you possibly miss this?
Pat, what would you do if at the end of my set I do that song?
I would never stop laughing. That would kill me. I would love that.
Well, I'd be a little angry too because I was going to close with Good Beaver. So I mean, it might be a little too much.
I did American Pie in front of Don McLean. So
yeah, I've heard that story. That was horrible. It's time to move forward. Now, the big story in sports today. There's two giants.
John Rahm has withdrawn from the U.S. Open with a foot injury.
Wow.
My foot hurts.
See how I cut you off there? Rahm says in a social media post he's consulted with doctors and says that he was close to the number one ranked player in the world. Not going to be playing in the U.S. Open.
My foot.
The NCAA will allow advertisements on football fields for regular season games in all 3 divisions beginning this season.
What'd you just say?
The NCAA will allow advertisements on football fields for regular season games in all 3 divisions beginning this season.
One more time!
The move creates a new revenue stream for schools facing mounting costs in the changing college sports landscape. And it also gives the NCAA something to do.
Well, they got to pay those players now, right?
Yeah, they sure do.
So they got to find the money somewhere.
They don't,
How far away? I'm trying to remember. Where did we just see the basketball court that was made of glass that was lit up?
Was it the All-Star game? Or the All-Star week, rather?
The All-Star weekend?
Yeah. How far are we away from having a court that constantly has ads on it?
Yeah, but wouldn't it be very distracting for the players?
But I think it would be possible that they'd flip a switch and when during.
It's also possible for the players just to see a court and those at home on TV to see things on it.
That's absolutely
that's true.
Yeah.
That's what they do in baseball games.
I don't even think they need to make the background green or blue, or they can do anything they want, I think. You know, remember when Major League Baseball had the
behind home plate
Frank Caliendo advertisements behind every batter until we wanted to hang Frank Caliendo,
and Frank will acknowledge that
when there's nothing. I don't care if he does or not. And if when there wasn't anything on it, it was just a big green square. I don't think they have to do that anymore. So
yeah,
there you go.
So the larger point is that they're putting.
What is
ads
the larger point?
Well, they're putting ads everywhere. It's okay.
It's okay.
I mean, how far are we away from having NFL players with looking like NASCAR?
I don't think it'll get to that point, but they'll
find ways.
It'll be more subtle.
I don't know. I know they have little patches on uniforms for practice. I don't know if it's in regular. It must be in regular games already. I just haven't. I don't remember. I don't know. It's got to be coming, right?
Yeah, it's
NBA's doing it. The W's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Yeah. And Joey Chestnut has been banned from Nathan's hot dog eating contest over his apparent partnership. I don't know why it's a partnership. I don't think there's anything apparent about it. With Impossible Foods, Major League Eating announced the ban following Chestnut's partnership with the rival plant-based hot dog company.
Now, when they say rival, really?
Yeah, it's not true.
It has to have 3% of the share.
Right?
3 is high.
I agree.
Well, if he did it with like Vienna beef, it was another traditional hot dog, that would make sense. But the vegan market is not taking away from the regular hot dog market.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Is this a publicity stunt? I mean,
MLE event organizer George Shea added that Chestnut is moving away from the contest due to a contract dispute.
Ace, what's your favorite team in that weird league? What's it called? The USFL or whatever?
Birmingham Stallions.
This is like Chick being jealous of the Birmingham Stallions.
He is. He doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, he's right. It's all jealousy.
Yeah, it's all based in jealousy, envy. I'm up to my eyeballs. I can't see straight.
Championship game this Sunday at 4 on Fox.
If no one
say
knows. So, and no one knows. Watch ESPN and tell me how many updates they have on the UFL. Go ahead.
They are the impossible hot dog of.
Yes, they're the plant-based sports league.
Willie, what were you saying off the air? But they're not sharing the same market, right?
Doesn't make any sense. It's dumb.
Chestnut said that he had been training to defend his title at this year's event and only learned through media reports that he would not be allowed to compete. Joey said, I do not have a contract with MLE or Nathan's, and they are looking to change the rules from past years as it relates to other partners I can work with.
Hey, check. His hand's up.
Yes, Tom, you have your hand up like you feel like you have to do that.
I have a question. Didn't we see that Kobayashi retired a couple weeks ago?
Yep.
Wasn't he the only real competition? Kobayashi, and do you think this is for a move for Kobayashi to suddenly step in? Now we have we have an international, or this is Pearl Harbor all over
Why
again.
are you spending so much time thinking about this?
Hey, Josh, this is Pearl Harbor all over again.
Unnecessary comparison.
Boy, oh boy.
As you know, I felt like something like this was going to happen.
It happened.
And here we are.
You could have made a Kobe joke, and I would have been more down with it.
What did you say, Christy? What did you just ask?
Why is he spending so much time thinking about this?
Here's the issue.
Yes, what's your deal?
What is the deal?
Nathan's Hot Dogs has their own partnership with a vegan hot dog. They in 2022 they launched their first meat-free hot dog with the Meatless Farm.
So now we're talking about splitting the 1% in half.
Well, I mean that does add a little something to.
Wait, we do have a vegan in the building. Hey, Pat.
Yes, sir.
Do you ever eat these vegan hot dogs?
No, I don't. I don't like to fake the meat. I like, if I'm going to have real meat, I do. I like vegetables. Yeah, I don't do the fake. I don't do the fake stuff.
You like meat,
right? But what he's saying is he'd rather have a plate of vegetables than a fake meat made out of vegetables.
I don't like the fake meat product.
Right, right.
I mean, I remember liking a Boca Burger back in the day, but that's about it.
Oh, I like them.
Yeah, you like them?
Yeah,
well,
I have
you
Boca
like
Burgers a lot.
cauliflower crust pizza too.
Yeah.
Yeah, weirdo.
Okay, well, I'm wondering if Joey's going to come back. This is like a big.
Do we know if this is a personal mission of Joey's that he would prefer a vegan lifestyle?
I don't know. It looks like it's all dollars and cents.
Okay, yeah,
I would think.
See, Josh, he went for the money.
MLE said Chestnut would be allowed to compete if he renounces his partnership with the plant-based brand.
That is a dramatic word.
It sure is. CBS Sports reports Chestnut has won. It's not like he's been not dominant. He's only won 16 of the last 17 hot dog eating contests.
Oh, okay.
Once again, he's the Michael Jordan of competitive eating.
Including the last 8 in a row. The last time someone other than Chestnut won the Nathan's hot dog eating contest was in 2015 when I have no I kind of sort of remember that Matt Stoney, remember that?
Yeah.
He won and took home first place in 15. Chestnut also holds the all-time record, 76 hot dogs and buns eaten. Wow. He set that in 2021. He's also eaten 70 hot dogs like 8 times, and no one has ever eaten 70 hot dogs.
That's so insane.
But him, and it's 10 minutes, right?
Did he invent the technique of dipping the buns into water?
I remember seeing it as a kid before.
So disgusting.
Yeah. It's necessary.
I don't like wet bread.
Yeah, man. Who wants that?
Yeah.
There's a couple. Italian beef. I want wet bread.
Well, there you go. So when you're dealing with like a French dip.
That's like a juice. Yeah, not water.
It's a juice.
Tasty juice.
It's a juice.
It's called au jus.
But that's
au jus. It's not called H2O.
Right.
I'll pronounce it, Miss Frenchie. Go ahead.
What? That's water in French.
Jus. What is?
Au jus.
E-A-U.
In those French, they drink toilet water. I've read about it.
What?
Yeah,
they love it.
Eau de toilette. Eau de toilette.
He's right about
You're
this.
swimming in the Seine. It's just turds that are floating in there with you, buddy.
I'm not drinking out of your fountain, Duchamp. I feel you. I know what you're going with here.
So what else is going to happen? What do you think? Joey's going to...
We're back to that. Okay.
You know, Americans eat roughly 20 billion hot dogs every year.
You know what? In my head, I was like, one American eats that many There's not as much days as that. It's what an idiot I am. All the Americans eat 20 billion.
But we didn't get hot dog's not an American thing, right? But it is an American thing, but it's not an American
What do you mean it's not
thing. It
an
wasn't
American?
invented in America.
German, right?
Yeah, it's German. It's sausages and things. Yeah,
Sure.
We
took it.
We swept everything up and made it a hot dog.
And that is an American thing.
Yeah.
Taking something that's not ours, making it our favorite, that's very American.
Yeah, move to Canada.
No, I'm saying it's cool. I like it. I'm not mad about it, man.
Hot dogs, apple pie. I don't think apple pie is American.
No, goodness no.
That's probably German, too. A bunch of strudel.
Have I told you my theory on cobbler?
Yeah.
What's that?
I think somebody dropped a peach pie, stepped in it, and went... no, I didn't. This is something. This is called cobbler. There's a shoe print.
There's a shoe print.
Because it is just pie cut up.
Yeah.
Good theory.
That's how I invented scrambled pancakes. You just mess a pancake up and you scramble like scrambled eggs. It's delicious.
Have you ever done that really?
Yeah, it's really good. These scrambled
That probably
pancakes,
is really
you put
good.
it in a bowl, and then you put it in syrup like it's milk.
Yes!
It's really good, like cereal and milk. You've never done scrambled pancakes?
No, but I...
Yeah, me and my friend Carl invented it in 7th grade. It's awesome.
That's great.
Coming up
Carl, he
Saturday.
sounds German to me.
I think cobbler was invented because somebody didn't have a pie pan, so they just threw it in a casserole dish.
Yeah.
Said, hey,
Right.
I'm going to call this something else.
Yeah, most quality recipes are accidental.
Sure, yeah.
Chocolate chip cookies by accident. Read the back of the
Potato
bag.
chips.
Now, coming up, we have also in sports the reluctant quarterback, right?
Huh?
We got
Is that a Don Knotts movie?
He's putting words in my mouth. I don't know why. I don't know why he doesn't do sports. I don't know why he doesn't do news.
everything.
I don't know. We've got Madden 25 has announced the cover athlete for this year's Madden.
Uh-huh.
See, didn't know about that, did you, turd boy? and we have a gentleman on the Clemson football team who did a 700-pound squat.
No.
That's it.
Josh, have you ever done a 700?
After how many hot dogs do you have to eat to get a 700-pound job?
Yikes.
And his anus wasn't immediately prolapsed?
It was not prolapsed.
And coming up, we have a
strong fella.
huge anus news. There is a book out by a famous proctologist, the
book?
It is a book about your butt.
Boy.
And it's called Butt Seriously, B-U-T-T. That's all coming up in the news.
And Aaron Rodgers, yes, Tom's right. Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and
By the way, parents, if you have kids and you have the minivan, make sure there's at least 2 TV screens in the back of that minivan because, God forbid, your child might be forced to use their imagination for 20 minutes on the way to elementary school in order to keep them busy. I say much better. Every single moment be spoon-fed by the video god that runs their life. Gee, I wonder where ADD comes from. I can't possibly imagine. I mean, we kept the boy entertained 24 hours a day his entire childhood in front of a television with a remote control and a game console. All of a sudden, he can't pay attention. Oh, great Zeus. Why have you done this to our child? Please send down some of your pharmaceuticals as which to cure the lad. Otherwise, we might be forced to spend time with him, and frankly, he's kind of an idiot. And while you're at it, send me something for my fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome and myriad of other ailments the medical community has convinced me that I have, because as an American, if I don't feel good 24 hours a day, well, there must be a pill I can pop into my face and change my brain chemistry to constantly feel better. Or maybe, and I'm just spitballing here, oh great one, maybe you're not supposed to feel good all the time. Maybe it's supposed to be a struggle to get out of bed every once in a while, and in doing that is how you become a better person. When you hurdle that part of your life, then you just create this incredible sense of entitlement, which is what I complain about the rest of the world having. Maybe this ADD thing is kind of overblown. Maybe it's supposed to be harder to read something than it is to watch it on TV, and we have these big, fat, drug-addicted kids that are basically embracing all the worst parts of Elvis Presley. We're not doing them any favors. Maybe, oh great one, the rest of the world isn't the problem. Maybe it's me. Yeah. By the way, that is entitled Parenting Advice from a Guy That's Never Had Kids.
I think you're supposed to put it in. It's a concept. Get in there! Unbelievable! Kid, that's the best bump we've had all day. Not even a putt. Congratulations. Tom, quickly, Tom. How does it feel? My God. What is that, 80 feet? My God.
Now, right now, I'm buying a Mutual of Omaha hat, just like he has. Right now.
Save that, baby. Save that,
You don't even have to hit it. You better hit that. That's unbelievable.
No, give me.
You don't have to put the ball right on the marker.
I do this a lot. I'm going to hit you with this flag if you screw this up, okay? All right. Right about there. And just straight down the 2x4. Keep it on the board. There should be.
Yes! Woo! Money! We got to get a picture of this, Tony.
I'm nervous.
Same people.
As I mentioned, Alexander Morris did file a lawsuit Monday against the hospital in Warren, claiming discrimination and other misconduct during a 2023 visit for chest pain and breathing problems. He said staff assumed he was mentally ill when he revealed his celebrity status. Morris is not an original member of the Four Tops, but did join the group in 2019. The hospital has not commented. And Jay-Z is putting his weight behind an effort to fund private school vouchers in Philadelphia. The entertainment mogul's Rock Nation announced it is funding a campaign this month to drum up support for the Pennsylvania Award for Student Success. That's a statewide legislative proposal to spend taxpayer money on private school scholarships for low-income families in neighborhoods with low-achieving schools. The vouchers are considered controversial in many states, and Jay-Z's support is drawing pushback online. And that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Bob and Tom. They put the F in professional.
Hello, Americans. It's that time of year again. You received your tax forms in the mail, and now it's time to settle up with the IRS. When it comes to tax preparation, well, listen to this.
Honey, we got our tax forms.
Are you going to try to do it yourself again this year?
I don't know. It's such a pain in the butt.
Taxes can be a pain in the butt. That's why you should let the specialists at Tax Preparation H Incorporated do your taxes for you. Tax Preparation H Incorporated relieves the pain often associated with filing your taxes. And Tax Preparation H Incorporated can reduce those piles of paperwork to one small form that you simply have to sign and file.
Did you go to Tax Preparation H Incorporated?
I sure did.
Do we owe much?
Yep. Oh, we really got reamed by the IRS. But I'll tell you, it doesn't hurt as much thanks to Tax Preparation H Incorporated.
Tax Preparation H Incorporated. We're just itching to do your return. Tax Preparation H Incorporated. Hey, and if you want, we'll even tell Uncle Sam to shove it up his...
Hi, this is comedian Rob Haney, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Bob and Tom, 24/7. Oh, yeah.
Lottery tickets right here.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, Tom. How are you?
I'm doing just fine, thank you. I'm very excited. We have exciting sporting news today. Huge controversy involving friend of the show, Joey Chestnut.
Speaking of food, Tom, you remember I just shared my theory about cobbler.
Yes.
But I think it was a pie somebody dropped and stepped in, and then just said, "Oh no, it's called cobbler. It's a new thing." Well, Lindsay has written in. She's from Sturgis, Michigan. You know where that is, Tom? She says here it's like 30 miles south of Kalamazoo.
Okay.
I have a gal in Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
They call it cobbler because it's cobbled together, you uncultured swine.
Oh, I like that.
I do too.
Uncultured swine.
I love it. Yes.
That'd be a good name for a bowling team, or, well, hell, any team. Pickleball, the Uncultured Swine.
It is very good.
That's really nice.
Mr. and Mrs. Johnson.
You think she's right? Because it's cobbled
and
together?
Sturgis is the home of the annual moped.
Sturgis, Michigan.
Sturgis,
Yes.
Michigan. The gathering of the mopeds,
yeah.
the thousands of mopeds, and where they have fake tattoos they put on for the occasion.
I'd like to go to Sturgis once in my life.
The real one.
The big festival, yeah.
Oh, during Bike Week, you mean?
Yeah, and
I was there one time on non-bike week, and it's really kind of a quiet little town.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, cool.
Really quiet. They have.
Is that where Jesse...
the Body Ventura?
Jesse James Dupree.
Jesse James Dupree got himself shot out of a cannon?
Yep. Yeah. Doesn't he own a campground there or something?
Something, like a bar, and they helped rebuild it. And
Full Throttle Saloon.
Because it
Thank
burned
you.
down or something. Isn't that where they have a ton of art installations, and they have a bunch of people selling, God's eyes and crafts and things?
Turquoise?
You're going for the crafts?
I think I'd be going for the whole thing.
Are you going to ride a motorcycle up there?
It's at Sturgis. You can drink a shot out of a lady.
Well, Josh wants a biker chick.
Out of a lady?
I want a biker chick? I do kind of want...
The lady gets drunk, of course.
Just a
because
mean
if you know
biker
anything
chick
about
that boss me around.
osmosis or a semi-permeable membrane.
So this is the same principle as, say, the patch, the nicotine patch, where it's a transdermal...
How does that work?
You can drink a shot out of a lady.
Is she on her back or
is
standing
she-
over you?
Is she?
I wonder.
She's standing on her head.
Okay, and you just
Oh.
enjoy some of that sweet, sweet liqueur.
Wow, that is...
Exactly right.
Liquor in the front, indeed.
Do you
So she puts the
lap it
shot
up like a
glass.
dog?
Sounds like it.
Is there a shot glass involved?
Yes, but
It's in.
no, not in between.
In.
There's your preposition.
Like the...
Sounds classy. Is this on opera night?
Yeah.
Do some have to use a rock
It's
glass?
Bike Week, you pretentious jerk.
I'm sure.
Well,
And they have a good time.
Christy?
What?
I think, can we break into sports, break away from sports and do your biker story?
My biker story. Oh. Well, yeah, we do have a biker story.
Have I
today.
been canceled?
No, you have not. A deceased biker from Scotland got one last ride to his own funeral in a custom motorcycle hearse.
Oh, that's cool.
Mr. Robert Stewart spent much of his life on his motorcycle, so his family decided to pay tribute to his passion when he passed away at the age of 76. Mr. Stewart's daughters, Eileen and Sharon, told Southwest News Service, quote, guests at the funeral were so surprised and impressed by the motorbike hearse and commented on how appropriate and dignified it was.
There's, I've seen this, I know there's one of these in Central Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you've seen it? Yeah.
Yeah, a motorcycle / hearse. And it's for this
very reason.
It's cool.
very reason.
Yeah, makes sense.
By the way, the deceased has to wear a helmet depending on what state you're in.
Oh.
Well, you got to be safe.
Hang on, Christy. I know now why he wanted to do the story.
Yeah.
There's a bumper sticker, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Says, if you can read this, the body fell off.
Yeah. Thank you for cleaning that up.
You know, the famous bumper sticker.
Yes,
You can see this. Okay.
Josh, if you had a biker girl, would you backpack with her? Would you hold on to her?
Yeah. I'd be the wussy, boyfriend.
She'd be the one that's driving the bike?
Oh, I can't drive a bike, I don't think.
You guys go to lunch together. Excuse me, sweetheart, he asked for no ranch. She's making sure your food's just the way you like it. You gotta go. A girl takes care of you, man.
You like being bossed around, don't you?
I don't mind being told what to do.
Really?
Because you want to know.
Yeah.
As soon as she said no ranch, though, you'd break up with her. Right? That's a deal breaker, isn't it?
It's sort of a litmus test, if you will, for my...
What do you mean no ranch? What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't eat ranch.
I don't think this is going to work.
Just a food preference thing that I was saying there. Sorry about that, Josh. Didn't mean to insist there.
No, I know it's not your fault.
There are two types of people in this world: those that eat ranch and everybody else. Okay,
And everybody else.
Is it time to go back to sports?
It was announced yesterday that Christian McCaffrey will be the player on the brand new deluxe edition Madden 25 EA Sports video game. He's the running back for the San Francisco 49ers. He's reset the market for running backs. He's probably the best running back in the National Football League.
Quite good.
So there you go. Would you like to hear any of the other athletes that have been on the Madden covers?
No.
Who was on the first Madden cover? Madden NFL Football.
I'm going to say John Madden himself.
Nope, it was John Madden. Then Eddie George. Oh, remember these names?
Yeah, Eddie George.
Dante Culpepper, Marshall Faulk, Michael Vick, Ray Lewis.
Isaac Bruce?
Isaac Bruce, he was a St. Louis Ram, but he was not on the cover. Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady was on it 2022. Two players, Tom.
Wow.
Also two players in 2010 with Troy Polamalu, Troy, and Larry Fitzgerald.
There's something about being like a curse involved if you're on the cover of.
There was something like
there
that.
has
The Ray
been
Lewis
a curse.
era,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Michael
there
Vick.
certainly has.
I curse you.
Has been. I curse you.
This is over for you.
I curse you. And
Jake, if you could get a person to curse Tom, what would you curse him with? Like a thinner type situation.
I would curse him with
hair, and then it just grows completely.
All over him. All
you
over
want
his
hair?
face.
I'll give you hair.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
The Twilight
So
Zone.
instead of just being in my head, it would be everywhere.
Yeah, you would all of a
So you
sudden
look like Sasquatch.
Walking all day.
I'd look like a werewolf.
And the irony of him having to live in the forest because he's outcast and being mistaken for Sasquatch, which he's convinced does not exist.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. This is a heck of a story. Yeah.
And he'd be all alone. He'd have to eat by himself.
Oh, yeah.
Well, presumably to make it interesting,
Eating otters.
there'd be a meet cute with a female Sasquatch.
Yeah, Sasquatch.
That's
Did you
a-
hear him?
that's a
Did
sequel,
you
maybe.
hear him? Sasquatch.
And females, they're known as sass snatches.
Are they?
Oh, look, it's a sass snatch.
I thought they were sassy quatches.
I blame you for this.
You blame me for everything. That's the way it's going to go. I don't know why the show was canceled. I might have said this word 19 times. It was Chick's fault when you get down to it.
When did accents become illegal?
Yeah, when did that become illegal? It's Chick's fault, dumb son bitch. More sports coming up.
Yeah.
You promise?
Including, I want this person to be our next general manager right here.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I got her.
Okay.
It's going
all
to be
right.
exciting.
Looking forward to that, certainly. Well, thank you very much. Also, coming up, we do have interesting news from the world of proctology. In case you're wondering. It's got to be a rough cocktail party.
Where does a proctologist put his tools normally?
I hope in formaldehyde or something to.
Would it be in a particular area?
Which is more objectionable, proctologist or urologist?
Well, neither if you need one.
But one is mostly into.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to upset any doctors.
Into
Did you just
butt
hear it?
is what I was hoping to.
In the butt?
There you
Okay. You feel better now? This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.
This is one of my favorite tunes, by the way.
Tom's going to do one of his big hits.
Oh yeah, it is actually. It's one of
It's a huge hit.
One of the better ones. Yeah, all set over there, Tom.
I beg your pardon? Who are you speaking to?
Oh,
It's that strange European accent that
Yes,
you
indeed.
can't quite place.
Yes, hello.
I'm sorry, your name, sir?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Good morning,
Bonjour.
Mr. Bonjour.
Oh, that's very funny.
Oh, yeah, we said.
You must be the chick, the funny one. Yes. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, we didn't catch your name.
I haven't thought of one yet.
I see.
It's Peter Merritt, isn't it? Or
I think it is Peter Merritt.
Peter Merritt.
something
Yes.
like that?
Yes. That would be very funny.
He's the crappy artist, isn't he?
Dick Merritt? Yeah.
Ricardo Merritt. Yes.
Ricardo Merritt.
Excuse me, darling. I hate to interrupt you, but there's something I must tell you. I will sing for you now. In a minute.
Let it come around.
I will sing after the band comes around.
It's the band's fault.
If you find yourself in Holland, they'll say to you, how yaman. In France, they'll say, ferme la gueule. In Athens, you'll hear scarmont. In Berlin, it's Helden Sie die Schnauze! In Jakarta, it's simply bon com. Let me translate for you, darling. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Coming around again.
Has there ever been a topic on which you don't expound? Has there ever been a moment when your mouth wasn't making a sound? Have you ever had the feeling that you might have said enough? I am begging you, my darling, shut up, shut up, shut up. Day or night, it does not matter. You still want to shoot the breeze. When I hear your constant chatter, I'm thinking, someone shoot me, please. Maestro. Now we are in the bedroom, so comfortably inclined. But the only intercourse we're having is the conversational kind. There's just one way to stop you from blabbering so much. Say hello to Mr. Johnson and shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Bravo.
Fermez la douche.
Yes.
Bonjour.
Laird Chevalier.
Laird Chevalier.
Maurice Chevalieris. Thank you. Maurice Chevalier.
Hey, hi, it's Tom from the Bob and Tom Show. Miss some of the show? Become a Bob and Tom VIP and subscribe to the audio and video podcasts. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Around the world. Apollo Johnson. He's not just an astronaut. He's a charter member of the 100,000 Mile High Club. And believe me, there's nothing weightless about Apollo 13 and a half.
Oh, Apollo. Now I know why they call it the Johnson Space Center.
He's Apollo Johnson, and not even the shuttle can hold all of his cargo. Look at that load. Apollo 13 and a half from Monumental Pictures, rated PG-13 and a half.
Oh, boy.
This is Jimmy Pardo. You are listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Bob and Tom.
For your information, these are two of the worst kids I have ever encountered in my life, and I worked the state fair.
We were stupid before stupid was cool.
Right now, Killer Bees joins us in the studio.
Bees, how you doing?
Real good, man. Doing great. I get up a shopping list over here.
Okay.
Getting ready. My wife's having another baby. In,
Congratulations.
September. Thank you very much. My wife's eating in bed now. She's at that part of the pregnancy where they crave all this food and stuff. Man, she's eating like, I swear, you can bread shrimp with the crumbs in our bed, man. Some people have mirrors over the bed. We got a sneeze guard. She'll make the bed. She figured out that crackers and chips in them covers stay fresher when you tuck them under. I'm sleeping on those Posturepedic Sealamil, man. You ain't lived till you're making love and your wife says, go slow, I'm spilling my chili.
He can't help it.
Yeah, but that was good.
No, well, here's a, they've heard Christy talking. They might think I'm not here. Hang on a second. I'm going to have to say something. Hello, I'm here. Christy Lee is at the Silac News Desk.
Hi, Chick.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Willie Griswold's here.
Yo.
Josh Arnold.
Hello.
Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee.
What are you doing?
And this is the Bob and Tom Show. He's thinking.
Doesn't anyone want to talk to Tom?
Tom, we're going to have fun in Iowa.
Oh, yeah.
We are. We're there. Special edition of This Morning Show coming your way Friday morning. We'll be there. You're welcome to attend.
And I just found out that KGGO, our affiliate, is going to be broadcasting all day from that casino.
Oh, right on.
And guess who's going to make a guest appearance on KJG?
As soon as I get middays?
I'm going to get a big nap, and I'm going to do the Chick McGee dance party on KGGO.
Now, how much money do you have to win before you go report on the air?
$12,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're starting with how much?
I'm starting with $500.
Oh.
What do you mean? Oh.
Yesterday it was 200.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm not there yet. I think it's going to be 1,000.
Oh.
Okay, good.
We're also going to be in the home of a Pizza Ranch. You guys like the Pizza Ranch?
What's a Pizza Ranch?
It's a buffet that has pizza and fried chicken.
The fried chicken's phenomenal.
How far is it?
Oh, they're all over.
Yeah, they're
They're
real good.
Pizza Ranch.
Pizza Ranch.
Do you have preferred parking?
Yippee-ki-yay.
Mr. Honor.
Josh is here.
All right, everybody.
It's him. No, it's him.
What we trained for.
All right, people.
Come on.
Don't look at him in the eyes.
Friday night, it'll be a special comedy show. Stand-up comedy. Willie G, Patty G, Josh, Chick and I'll be your host. And Mr. Jeff Oskey is our special guest. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And if you're a member of Slipknot, you get in on me.
Oh, really? Nice.
That's right. Very, very
You just have to let me in the band Slipknot for 1 year.
Seems reasonable.
Speaking of bands, who's going to be entertaining us that morning?
The Sons of Gladys Kravitz.
Don't you love that name?
It's the best.
The Sons of Gladys Kravitz Band.
Not sure why
They'll be there
doesn't do
live.
it. I don't. Do you get more satisfaction saying it yourself or telling us to say it?
He's always Tom likes puppets and he likes
people
directing and
Or
stuff. So
do you
yeah.
sometimes just forget?
No, I've got the poster right there. I can read it.
You can read that from all the way over there.
Yeah, no, it's
I can.
gigantic.
That's why you made it bigger.
It's half a billboard.
There you go. Chick said it wasn't big enough, so I made it bigger. And,
Oh, gosh.
Spent his day doing that.
I like
Just
it.
to get
Well,
you.
that still doesn't look like a movie poster.
Uh-oh.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Great.
it's a parody of a 30-year-old movie.
And the lead actor's kind of been defamed.
He's been a little,
He's misunderstood.
Defensive tackle Peter Woods.
How do you let boys know you like them if you don't just grab their penises?
Once again,
all they could say, all they had to do was go, I'm not interested.
Right.
I appreciate the
now
effort.
wait a second. Let me do the math on this. Am I correct in saying that technically Oskey is in the position that
Kaiser
Sazo was in?
Oh.
Well, we
Sazo.
First off,
Soze, whatever the hell.
That's how you pronounce it, as you say so.
Well, that's a Led Zeppelin.
First off, Kaiser Soze may or may not be on the poster.
Right.
Second,
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, sorry. It's a knockoff on The Usual Suspects.
yeah.
You're portraying Kevin Pollak, Josh.
I'm proud to do so. He's one of my favorite actors and comedians.
Great guy.
I love
And
him.
I'm portraying bad Photoshop. Bad Photoshop. That's what my
You
advertisement
were there.
is. Yes. Defensive tackle, 19-year-old Peter Woods showed up for Clemson football practice.
Two penis euphemisms.
Oh, sure.
Woods?
Peter and Wood.
Peter Woods.
Well, Wood.
All right.
He had a pretty good season last year for the Tigers. Well, this year he wants to be moved to defensive end. He tackled last year, and he wants to have more sacks. But he had to lose some weight, they said.
You're fat.
So he lost...
Cut off a leg?
He's at 315 pounds.
Hard
but
to tackle without a leg.
Last year, so he wants to get down to 285, and dropping weight should improve his speed, as most people would follow
is still
wrong. But it has not. It has not. In any way made him any less strong. He squatted 700 pounds yesterday.
That's nuts.
During a workout with the Clemson Tigers, and here's what it sounded like with his teammates standing around him. This had to be nuts.
He had to have a prolapse day.
Squatted 700 pounds. Unbelievable.
It's inhuman.
It just went right up.
How did his knees not explode?
He rang the bell.
His anus prolapse.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how anything.
700 pounds.
I don't know
That's
how
a
he didn't
refrigerator.
open like a Jack in the Box.
He could lift a refrigerator with his back.
That's
Just lift
crazy.
it right up.
Why? Wow. That's dumb.
Why is that dumb?
It's quite a feat.
He's playing football. He's working out. He's lifting weights. He's making his body better, and you say dumb.
Seems a little excessive. When his knee blows out and he can't, his pro career ends.
What kind of bar do you need just to be able to hold 700 pounds?
You should see the bar. You should see the bar.
I have to see
bend.
this.
Is it it's bent, right? It's like going all the way over.
It's absolutely
crazy.
So what explodes first? Your knees, your rectum, what your bowels blow out? What happens?
I think it opens all at once like a party favor.
Okay.
One of those.
like a scene from the Alien.
Yeah. And here's something we need to get behind, Tom. Are you ready? Stupid world record. A 10-year-old girl in the United Kingdom has been she's been named the world's youngest radio station manager.
No kidding. How young?
10 years old.
10?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Chick.
Good question.
Totally my fault. I am sorry.
Good question.
Guinness World Record announced that Martha Sheehan was confirmed as the title holder at the age of 10 years, 262 days.
Wow.
Good for
Martha,
her.
her duties include planning upcoming features, producing new jingles, and curating the music with dedicated playlists.
How fun.
Well, here's like a 3-month block of Taylor Swift.
Right.
A Baby Shark once an hour.
Okay, keep running your mouth. You don't want to mess with Martha. You don't want to go in there and have to talk to Martha.
I'm glad the name Martha's still being
kick your ass.
thrown around.
Well, it's England, though, so.
Yeah.
I think that's
still nice.
That's a countrywide law. They have to have a Martha.
Right.
Well, good for her. We've had, many years ago, we had a manager who acted like he was 10, and those were great days.
Yeah, I bet it was a party.
We had a
I
good
think
time.
A radio station general manager, 10-year-old Scotch, maybe. 10-year-old.
Yeah.
10-year-old bourbon, 10-year-old.
I think if you look around, there's probably some Miller Lite hidden around. Thank you, Ace. Hidden around one of the some cupboard somewhere. Never out of it.
It was never
sports.
Well, that's sports?
Yeah,
good job.
that's
That's a 2-hour sportscast.
Shut up.
Certainly appreciate it.
Stop running your trap.
This is what you farted for.
There you go, whatever you do, always. Be a good sport. Christy.
A proctologist nicknamed the Bottom Whisperer has
Here we
released
go.
a new book.
The Bottom Whisperer.
Dr. Evan Goldstein said his new book
I demand
officially
you
titled...
tell me right now how you found this story.
This
in the
story
Washington Post.
appears in the Washington Post, which I read on a regular basis.
Oh. Fan of the Gray Lady, huh?
Some people also call Kevin Spacey the Bottom
It was a
Whisperer.
sad day when, what's his face, Jason Robards got fired from the Washington Post. That's who I see when I see Ben Bradley. Nope, no one Bradley. It was Jason Robards.
The book officially titled Butt, B-U-T-T, seriously, is how to guide for engaging in, shall we say, backdoor activities in an intimate manner.
No kidding? That's what it's about?
Yeah,
Wow.
he said, he told the Washington Post, remember, this is a legit news site, the goal for me has always been the betterment of the bottom, a double entendre for both the butt itself and the person whose butt is an avenue for pleasure.
I see.
It's currently available for sale in ebook, audiobook, and paperback formats. He's a champion of using Botox on the anus, a procedure he frequently refers to as a game changer. I don't know how it changes
I don't think you need the M.
In addition to standard care and routine procedures, such as hemorrhoid treatment and prostate exams, Goldstein also performs cosmetic procedures and offers anal bleaching. We've talked about that many times.
Christy, did you ever have the roids? You were
No, I
gave
never
birth?
did. I did give birth, but I didn't have that problem.
Isn't being pregnant just instant roids?
No.
Oh.
The Bottom Whisperer, he calls himself.
That's silly.
An entire book.
Well, maybe I'll get it for you for
If
Christmas.
you met the Bottom Whisperer, would you be handing him a breath mint right off the bat? Just
so close, right?
Hey, doctor, would you mind?
You have something in your mustache.
Yeah.
I know Christy has written a book about this.
I have?
A different point of view.
Yeah.
It's called Butt Out.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Now, I did a little reading in the Washington Post about this guy. Did you know that if you have that Botox treatment on the backdoor area, your flatulence actually goes up an octave.
How about that?
That makes sense, though.
Yeah.
So
it's like a pitch pipe.
So it doesn't get the wrinkles out. It tightens everything up. Is that what I'm...
Maybe both.
Wouldn't a needle back there be extremely
painful? I would think.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'd rather have the needle than the Pringles can.
Tom, would you pay good money to see a flatulence symphony? different notes and different.
No, they go.
I'll pass. If they came to town, I think we'd go.
I think I'd watch it on the live stream, though. I don't want to be in the room.
You don't want the smell for it.
That'd have to be outside.
Yeah. Oh.
So, did this all start with the dog whisperer, or was it the horse whisperer? What was first?
Horse. I thought it
was the horse. Horse whisperer was first.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's come to this.
Yeah.
The butt whisperer.
Bottom, please.
Bottom.
Oh, sorry.
Don't be so crass.
I'm sorry. What was the title? Isn't the book the butt?
But seriously is the title of the
B-U-T-T.
book. Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. There's a whole volume of information about this topic?
Of course.
There needs to be. It can get dangerous.
Yeah.
It seems like this would be right up your alley.
I know.
You would love reading about
Remember,
it.
I was lunching with some people in the porno industry, and one of them couldn't be there that day because she had a particularly rough backdoor scene.
Oh,
so this book might help with that.
That was information shared with you during lunch, wasn't it? Where is?
How come London's not here? Well, she had a rough.
You had lunch with porno people?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
I met them at a convention at this All-Star MLB All-Star convention. I recognized some of them.
At a Major League Baseball convention?
Yes, yeah. They were fans, yeah.
London Keys was catcher for the St. Louis Cardinals, right?
Porn stars can be baseball fans.
You figured out who it was?
Oh, yeah. I figured it out.
Yeah.
Oh, and Pat, have I got news for you? That second audio book that Tom's bringing along with you?
Yes.
It's the But Seriously book.
Yeah, enjoy.
No.
8 hours of butt
Hey, can you imagine?
Enjoy, Pat.
That stinks. Okay. Now, it's time to listen up very carefully.
Let me tell you about Raycon's Everyday Earbuds.
Please.
Those are swell, chick. Oh, they are swell, but now they're even more swell because Raycons has just launched their upgraded model of the best-selling Everyday Earbuds. With Raycon's upgraded Everyday Earbuds, you also get now active noise cancellation, gel tips with ergonomic design for that perfect fit, and multi-point connectivity that lets you pair 2 devices at once, plus even quicker charge function and weatherproof. And we received our Raycon Everyday Earbuds just in time for the flights to Des Moines, Iowa. You wear those in your ears and just enjoy. The flight attendant service. I'll be wearing my forest green Everyday Earbuds on the plane this weekend. Christy has her blush violets.
Oh, yeah, matches my phone.
Tom has royal blue. That's right. Your earbuds match your phone?
Yeah, so you have a little violet phone.
Unbelievable. So you go to buyraycon.com/Tom today to get 15% off your Raycon order plus free shipping. That's right, 15% off and free shipping at buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. Coming up, Christy Lee will be at the Silac News Desk with some marijuana news of interest, some pizza news, payphone update, and watermelon news. It's all coming up. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Okay. And
Frigamall Records, the same people that brought you the all-bass Christmas album, Amazing Bass, are proud to present Jimmy Pardo's first solo project, Nothing But Air Bass.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Pardo. You know, there's nothing cooler in rock and roll than the bass. And these songs are so cool, I don't even need a bass.
Hey, hey, what the matter with
So just pick up your air telephone and dial. Beep, 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 beep.
Jimmy Pardo's Nothing But Air Bass. Get yours today.
Hi, this is Pat Godwin from the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com, check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
This song just kind of popped out. This is from a father to a daughter perspective, so here we go.
Edwin McCain, that is great.
You had smallpox.
Really? No, seriously. Really?
But your feet are so big.
Aw, that's cute.
Hang on, I'll get my tweezers.
Oh, it's like a little light switch.
For a second there, I thought you had a third nipple.
I didn't know they could be innies.
Well, this explains your big car.
You don't want to say to a naked guy.
Wow, your boobs are bigger than mine.
Hey, everybody, this is Todd Snyder, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Bob and Tom 24/7.
Once again, the Bob and Tom Show presents America's most in-depth interview show, 3 Questions With, the show where we sit down with the hottest personalities in the news today.
Welcome to 3 Questions With. Today, we have one of the most talented players in NFL history, quarterback Peyton Manning. Thank you for joining us today, sir. Wow, you're a tall guy, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess I am.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
Really?
Yeah, really.
This has been...
Whoa, wait a minute. Don't you want to ask me about the Colts or about this record I might break?
Hey, sorry, Motormouth. The show's over. This is called 3 Questions, not Peyton blabs on and on.
I mean, reporters all over the place are bugging me about this NFL record, so I just figured you might want to...
Look, Yappy McYapperson, we're out of time.
This has been 3 Questions With. There you go. Catch 3 Questions With next week when we talk to Ron Artest and Ben Wallace.
Yappy McYapperson. Huh? Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
Oh, hi. Thanks for joining.
Hello. Not bloody likely.
Good to see you.
I like when my buddy Chick gets things that he likes.
Here's Tom goes.
For instance, we have brown sugar Pop-Tarts, and I know that's one of your favorite things.
I had a brown sugar.
I was enjoying watching you enjoy one.
I love brown sugar Pop-Tarts. Frosted.
Did you heat them up?
No, you don't have to heat those up. That's how good they are.
Raw, baby. Raw dogging it.
Raw dogging it, baby.
Okay, good.
I get those and a stick of butter and go to town.
Nice. Now, coming up, we have our special show addition to this show, I should say, on Friday. We'll be broadcasting from Osceola, Iowa at the Lakeside Hotel Casino. Details, lakesidehotelcasino.com. Special morning show, special evening show. Stand-up comedy show with Willie G, Patty G, Josh, Jeff Oskey, Chick, and I. It'll be fun. Hope to see you there. But right now, we turn back to the Silac News Desk. Is that correct?
I sure do. A marijuana rolling paper company known as Day Savers says it will pay volunteers $4.20 to, quote, smoke joints for science.
Well, it's been nice knowing you guys.
Day Savers announced that in partnering with the Cannabis Research Coalition and the Network of Applied Cognosy?
You got me.
For its Science of Smokability Study. Pharmacognosy, whatever. The study will investigate how different cultivations and processing practices affect your smoking experience. They're recruiting 200 volunteers who will be paid a symbolic $4.20 stipend to test 2 cannabis joints that will be shipped to them. So you get to do this in the privacy of your own home, even.
Pretty cool. Not bad.
Would you sign up?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
Is this a famous rolling papers company?
I have never heard of them.
Day Savers?
The most famous ones are what? Zigzags. You hear about those a lot. Top is
Joker?
Yeah, the Joker with the guy on there.
Yeah.
Elements. Those are the rice papers.
Willie Griswold.
Willie G's. Those are an element adjacent paper. Thank you for the plug, Ace.
Are you bringing your papers?
It's maybe off air. Casinos are weird about merch sometimes, so I might not.
What? I don't understand. What this seems so like fake science to me.
I wonder what it is they are researching.
I would imagine there's not a lot of research about marijuana, but we know that smoking's bad for you. They haven't found carcinogens in marijuana, but through burning any organic material, that could lead to carcinogens. So maybe they're making a healthier paper.
Well, and they want to investigate how the cultivating process changes the effects of the marijuana, maybe.
Yeah, well, here's more of this. This sounds like it was written by an ad agency. It says they'll publish their findings in the coming months and will, quote, demonstrate how to optimize cultivation metrics, right there.
Yeah, I wonder what that be.
To save time, money, and resources and enhance product quality. Okay, so they're...
That might be a publication for growers
Those who
and
are
distributors.
growing,
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay, it says they're meant to provide model standards for cannabis definitions, packaging, and labeling requirements, and best storage practices to control for moisture loss and marijuana
There
flower.
you go. They want to make it the best they can make
Well,
it.
it'll be a survey, I'm sure. Yeah,
For me, I care less about the papers and more about the marijuana that's inside of them. That's kind of why I'm showing up to the party. I don't really care what vessel it's in.
I
Is
think
there a difference?
That's what they're doing. I think that's part of the study is the actual marijuana itself, too.
Are
along
there
with the
thicker papers and thinner papers? And
I don't know if there's a difference in like gauge, but like let's say a blunt wrap, your cigarello.
Sure.
That's a little thicker than your conventional rolling paper.
Okay.
Okay, well...
Does it make it taste different?
It does, and there's a lot of blunt wraps are flavored. I was very partial to the White Owl White Grape back
Yeah,
in
the white grape.
Me and
I never did it with a blunt, but I would just smoke the cigarillo.
You smoke just regular white grape cigarillo?
I did, yeah. And sometimes I get the wood
On
tip.
purpose?
Yeah, I was in a cigar phase for a little bit. When I was
Not even a cigar.
When I was in college. Yeah.
I would like to
me
see
too.
that.
No one liked it.
Did you have a cutter and the whole deal? Like,
I did, yeah. And my buddy and I smoked these we were in London and we got these Cuban cigars because for some reason, I guess they're legal there, or they were, or whatever.
No embargo.
And so, so we were smoking these things, and and they were really good. And I was like high, like I was dizzy, and I felt real weird, and my buddy started vomiting. and we looked at the package. We smoked these things in like half an hour, and they were supposed to be like 12-hour cigars.
oh.
We didn't know that there was we just didn't know that there are some cigars you don't smoke real quickly.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
In fact, most I don't think you're supposed to just suck
like a cigarette.
White owls.
Were you inhaling them?
No, but it was making us sick.
That white grape, too, is really distinctive smell. Dad, do you remember the cologne that I wore in high school that you hated? My buddy Grant and I would come home and go, sorry, new cologne. That was just White Owl White Grapes. That's what that smelled like.
I see.
Okay. We had to have a little lie about it.
The truth is out.
Wow.
I see.
Wow.
A North Dakota woman is facing 30 years in prison for possessing bong water.
What?
Charging documents state that Miss Jessica...
Somebody's fired up.
That's excessive.
Jessica Besky was pulled over for speeding in Polk County, Minnesota, when deputies reported smelling marijuana and searched her car. They found a bong, a glass jar containing a crystal substance that tested positive for methamphetamine. Well, that makes... And then the 43-year-old resident said she had no drugs on her, only paraphernalia containing residue. Besky has since been charged with first-degree felony possession and faces up to 30 years in prison, as well as a $1 million fine. Wow.
She would have to be a 20-time offender, I would think.
Yeah.
What a meth.
So
I don't understand. Do you smoke meth with a bong?
Yeah.
Yeah,
can add it to it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's the meth that's getting her in trouble, not really the bong water. Jeez.
But that's what.
Wow.
Is the residue in the water? This seems to be a crime without a victim, except this poor woman who's probably addicted.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
It's kind of sad.
I hope she does not get the 30 years. That's insane.
More than $1 million fine.
Why is she saving her bong water?
I do not know. I have no idea. And back in high school, people would say, hey, man, you drink the bong water, it gets you high. I don't think that's true. Maybe with meth,
maybe the meth residue.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe she smoked. Maybe if you smoke pot with meth residue in your bong water, it
It's like a Goldschlager.
Yeah.
Remember the woman that was in here, the comedian that was in here, that she'd been a meth addict and she would drink her own urine because there was still enough meth in it to get high.
Oh, then maybe that's why she kept her bong water.
You know, I had just... I don't know. I don't remember when that woman was in here.
Sure.
But a couple of years at least. I had just forgotten that story.
And
it's so
I was
sad.
very happy.
I mean, it is sad,
I
but she was
forgot it.
great. She was informing people, hey, it gets...
You know she's relapsed by now. Come on.
Chicks.
Oh, my God. What? I did not hear a name. Not London Keys.
Has a band ever gone out on the relapse tour where all the guys had gotten sober that said the hell with it?
Yeah, I think Volley Crew, actually.
Vomiting backstage.
Right?
Yeah, that could be.
The relapse tour. Okay. Wow. You're not supposed to, you don't carry your bong water with you, right?
I've never owned a bong. I don't know how that works.
Don't you throw it out after
I
one?
would think he'd throw it out. Right?
I Howard Hughes mine. I have jars all over my
house. Christy brings up a good point. Have I missed something not ever having used a bong?
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
Should I use a bong?
It takes you to the next level. I don't think you need to because you freak out at too many edibles.
Yeah.
A bong is for you're smoking pot constantly and you want to start saving it because it gets you a little higher. That's what.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
I think I needed a different edible, maybe something a little bit more mellow than
What if they came out with a Washington Football Club bong? Endorsed by the NFL.
Endorsed by the NFL.
That's right.
The key to edibles,
I'd buy 3. Yeah.
The key to edibles is timing. You can't expect it to be instantaneous.
I know.
You got to have some patience.
For example, the one that I took before work this morning just kicked in. So you got to make sure you...
Got it.
A semi spilled its haul of watermelons closing a major interstate highway. We have a spill almost every week now, don't we?
Here's the thing. I love these spill stories because because I like to challenge Pat Godwin.
Oh, I see.
Because we have a history of spill stories, and what was the last one I believe was chickens.
Yeah.
We've had we've
had beer,
hogs, chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
This is watermelons.
We've had innards from the chicken. Remember parts?
Yes. And this closed Interstate 80.
Yeah, Utah Department of Transportation said it had to close a portion of Interstate 80 after the tractor trailer's side was torn off and watermelons spilled onto the roadway. The spill occurred at 3 in the morning, allowing crews to clean up the mess and reopen all lanes in time for the early morning commute.
Huh. At least it's summery.
Yeah.
Now, Pat, can you accept the challenge? I know that you've been...
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
I have a tribute to America's favorite comedian of the 90s and the aughts. I'm talking about Todd Yon. Tribute to Todd Yon.
Oh.
Watermelons, watermelons, everywhere I see. Watermelons, watermelons, all over I-80. Look at the driver, he's just yelling, covered in the watermelons, waiting helplessly. They have signs that say go slow. It was dark, so no one knows how it turned into a Gallagher show. Watermelon all over me. Watermelons, watermelons, everywhere I see. Watermelons, watermelons, I spit out the seeds. Look at the driver, he's just yelling, covered in the watermelons, waiting helplessly. Watermelon, you should try it. Liberace ate them on a diet. They kept his illness very quiet. He didn't spit out the seeds. If I... Hold it for him. If I could drive a semi, I would try not to spill it all over the median. Because it's just another song for Patty G. We got a little messy there. It was okay.
Yeah.
Watermelons, watermelons, watermelons. Boom.
All right. Nice tribute to the great Todd Yon and the Orange Barrel songs. One of the great live performers ever, I can assure you. And wow, so I'm glad they got Interstate 80 cleared up of all the watermelon. Do you like the seedless watermelon, Josh?
Yeah, but they're never as seedless as you want them to be.
Yeah, I agree.
Plenty of seeds in the seedless.
Yeah, how can they call them seedless?
There
Which is fine.
are plenty of seeds.
Yes.
Which is okay. I mean, it's nature.
There's some new one I've been getting. It's called like the Black Mamba or something. You've seen that?
What? That's Kobe, the black mamba.
Oh, it's the black.
What? I mean, what? No, what are we doing?
I don't know.
I like his research into watermelons. I'm doing a new research paper about it. It's called "The Old Man and the Seed."
Oh,
okay.
How about where are you on a square watermelon?
No,
they make sense though.
Huh?
That was
sure does.
They did that in Japan, and it's
I think they still
dumb.
do.
They put
I think
it in
it's
the jar, right? It
taking
goes
the
in a
nation
jar?
by storm.
But aren't they like $1,000 each?
Well, I think the prices might have
Better come down a little bit. Okay.
So are these watermelon, are they the black diamond watermelons?
Is that what it is?
Are they black on the outside, like a black-green rind?
I think they're darker, but they're delicious. I mean, we just had a ton of watermelon
Son
last night.
of
It was
a-
great.
What?
Put your curse word here. The Black Mamba watermelons are seedless, come with an almost black outside shell, and are very flavorful.
Yeah, they're great.
Even though they are grown locally, they can still be pricey, though, depending on where you buy them, but they're incredibly flavorful.
Huh. Are they full size or like small?
No, they're big.
They're not, I don't, it doesn't look to me like they're as big as a conventional
little smaller than a
watermelon.
basketball, Ace.
Yeah, what happened to the oblong watermelons? Why are they all like almost circles now?
I noticed that.
I liked the long ones that we had as kids.
You like a long one?
I do.
Yeah, they're
What
delicious.
happened? See, now, the Black Mambas are basketball.
It's like a cannonball.
They do
yeah.
look like a basketball.
It looks like a cannonball.
Josh, I think you may have. That is an interesting question. The oblong. What happened to the oblong watermelon?
Yeah.
What happened to the payphone? We're going to answer that question coming up.
Thank goodness.
Are watermelons oblong the same reason pumpkins are? Because they grow on the ground and gravity kind of flattens them out?
I always kind of assumed that.
Yeah.
So maybe now they're growing them a little different.
They must be.
Yeah.
Huh.
Bring back the oblongs. Bring back.
Well, I think that's how
You
they
can
grow.
still find oblong watermelon.
They grow the square watermelons. They just put them in a
cage
mold, basically.
Right.
You know, like they bind feet.
Yes.
And,
Which is an important practice we should be doing here.
Absolutely.
You mean the feet thing?
Yeah,
Of course.
Yes.
Yes. But it's immoral to
Women
grow
with large feet,
square watermelon.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Girls have bigger feet now, that's for sure.
Well,
Is that true?
Yes.
Why?
I wonder what's happening with that.
They say it's the chicken.
Hormones.
The chicken.
Yeah.
Hormones in the chicken.
Yeah.
Hormones. You know, I make a hormone shot.
you
don't pay her.
You don't pay her.
Bear with Bitcoin, no.
Bitcoin again.
Somebody that's Josh's currency.
I'm doing
It's
very
his
well
retirement. Leave him alone.
That's right. Leave him alone.
with it. Like 150% return on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Over 30 years. What is it?
Doing very well. Hey, look. Hey, you know. You want to?
Hey, return's a return.
Yeah.
So, Christy, go back to this. Women's feet are getting bigger.
Oh yeah.
Everything's getting bigger.
Yes.
I know.
You know when
I
we
know
sit
women's.
around
I
and
know girls, if you will, / young women's periods are coming earlier.
Yes, because of the chicken.
I don't
Because of
want
the chicken.
Tom. I just realized I don't want Tom to ever talk about women's periods in front of me ever again. I don't know why.
Oh, it's a thing. I mean, it's real.
Yeah, it is real.
Yeah.
No, it's a lot of
I
it
didn't know
is
about the foot thing.
puberty is hitting kids younger, and yes, the ladies' feet are getting
Well, this should be good for you. That means more small shoes for you.
No, it's worse because they don't make very many shoes in small sizes anymore.
Average height
they
of
sell
men.
out like that.
Average height of men in the United States in 1900.
Yeah.
5'7". Average height of men in the year 2000. 5'10".
What is going on?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's 3 inches.
Wow.
You know what that's like.
Chicken, and I know what that's like. Wait a minute. American men are the 3rd tallest in the world.
Who's tallest?
But the 37th
Chinese.
tallest in 2000.
On average, what's the tallest culture?
They were the 3rd. American men in 1900 were the 3rd tallest in the world. Now in 2000, we're the 37th tallest.
What?
Wow.
Look at that. What's going on there?
Thanks a lot, Biden.
Way to go, Sleepy Joe.
So stupid.
I love unreasonable pronouncements.
Yeah, right.
Man, I can't wait till November when everybody's taller again.
Yeah.
Apparently,
That's so cool.
Now, isn't
apparently the Netherlands have the tallest.
Okay, but isn't it also a fact that most of our presidents lately in the last 50 years have been 6 feet or over, right?
Mm-hmm. It's gotta be
Both Trump and Biden are tall, right?
Yeah, I think they are tall.
I thought Obama was like 5'6".
No.
Are you sure?
You know,
And
Obama.
Michelle's like 6'2".
Yeah, but Obama's got the 3.
He can shoot the rock.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Yep.
That's what we should decide the next president.
Basketball?
Yeah, put Trump,
Best out of 10.
Trump and Biden out there.
Yep,
I'd watch a game of horse.
Best out of 10.
Why not a physical competition instead of one of the debates?
Hey, watch this, Jack.
There is a chart that you can put in how tall you are and it spits out how tall you would have been a century ago.
Weird.
Isn't that crazy?
I'd have been 3 feet tall.
I would have been this tall no matter what the century. I willed myself to this height.
Oh, wow. That's yeah.
Can't take that away, can you?
We're all over 6 feet in here, except for Christy.
And Pat.
Not in here. Short in here.
The average shoe size for women in the United States is between an 8.5 and a 9.
What are you?
It's an increase from the 70s when the average was a 7.5.
What are you?
A 6.
Oh, some guy just arrived in his car.
Arrived.
How wide? How wide?
We should do.
Okay, you know what we should do? We should celebrate with some burgers.
Dirty heel.
And I'll tell you what, the Weber Grill people, they're going to make my all-star team because they have stepped up with. This is the one I'm getting. The Weber Slate rust-resistant griddle. That's right.
WEBERGRI spells Weber Grill.
That's right. GRILL spells Weber Grill. You just spelled Weber Grill.
Yeah, I know.
The Weber Slate rust-resistant griddle. I can cook my pancakes outside in the morning on Sundays. The carbon steel cooktop. It's safe for metal tools. That's a big plus. You won't melt that spatula. I'm not saying I did, but I did last year. It's pre-seasoned, ready to cook on right out of the box. It's the griddle that stays ready, not rusty. It's from Weber, and this griddle heats evenly, edge to edge, reaching up to 500 degrees. Your steak will take that seriously, and that even heat is very important. Daddy, I don't want the burger that looks like a piece of charcoal. Hey, shut up and eat. The Weber grill won't cause that kind of domestic abuse. And don't forget the Weber Works prep set. What am I talking about? Well, you can cook and store all your stuff right there, so you don't have to keep running back inside to get the salt and pepper and the sauces and the tools. It's all from Weber. They know what they're doing, unlike me. WEBER, Weber.com. See what I'm talking about. The Weber Slate rust-resistant griddle. They are terrific. High heat, even heat, fast heat. It's all from Weber. Weber.com. Tell them the Bob and Tom Show sent you and get yourself a delightful grill, or maybe a couple of them. Coming up, we have the decline of payphones. We have Alli Breen with Sexy Time, and a famous pizza place wants a new owner. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get.
Hi, everybody. We're at the Indiana State Fair at the Dairy Bar, my favorite stop, my first stop here today, because we had to get some delicious shakes. While I was waiting for Josh to get here, I noticed that I probably am skewing the median age. On an off day at the fair in the middle of the week, it's either 80 or 5.
Yeah. Either way, there are a lot of strollers. And we're eating some milkshake. Christy got the chocolate. I got the vanilla. Should we do that thing where we do the flavor kiss, and get a mix?
Oh, what do you mean? I thought you were going to do like we were married and do this.
Oh yeah. I'm now going to sell this spoon on eBay to the creepiest listener because this was in Christy's mouth.
That is
so.
Okay, so Josh, we're about to walk into the Midway at the Indiana State Fair, and I know we should probably ride a ride together.
I want to ride the Crazy Mouse. I want to ride the log flume.
No, I can't ride those.
Why not? Are you afraid?
Yeah. The only thing I like is the Ferris wheel.
No, that's the only thing I'm terrified of. We're not riding the Ferris wheel.
We gotta ride the Ferris wheel.
You're never going to get me on that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
gosh.
I genuinely do not like this. Oh my God, you hear it?
Fine.
Oh, we're stopped. We are stopped.
Look at this lovely view. We can see the Coliseum.
Oh man.
You can see the track where they, have some racing. And
I'm sure.
You can see the Midway. What a beautiful.
I can see
Midway.
Downtown.
You can see downtown. That's right.
Oh, I can't take it. I don't know. I mean, there might be one way to relax a little bit.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm not here to make you feel better. I'm just grateful that you decided to ride this with me. I don't know, maybe we're stuck up here. We haven't seen the move for a while. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I hate the way it moves. I can't take it. I feel like we are going down.
We are. See?
We are swaying far too much.
We are not swaying, Josh.
Ooh.
We are not. All right. Oh, we're done.
Oh, damn it.
Josh, I'm really sorry. I had no idea that really would get to you like that. You know what I'll do? Since you did that for me, I'm going to ride one of your rides. Oh, you really like that, didn't I? Maybe I shouldn't do that. No, I don't really want... I'm backtracking. No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it. Since you've never been here before, Josh, we're on the shuttle.
Yeah.
This is the, powered by a tractor. If you're really into tractors and you've never been to the state fair, since I have to leave soon, you ought to go to Pioneer Village because there's a great John Deere exhibit.
Okay.
Also on the other side, the FFA has a wonderful little barn, and they've got little goats and little sheep and these really cool Indian cattle or something. And you can feed them carrots, and they're just adorable. There's also the Department of Natural Resources. You can see some pretty interesting things.
Oh, I'm going to see all of it.
And don't forget, you've got all these wonderful food vendors that we haven't even hit on. I mean, what do we get? Pork chop?
I'm not too worried about that. I think I'm going to stick with. I'm going to stick with most of the just the.
We pretty much ate a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the things I can see.
Matt, we're glad to have you along.
Matt, where are you from?
I'm down here in Springfield, Missouri. He went to the April 1st, 2003 Zany report. Here's the joke he felt needed fixing. Fun fact you should know, the blue whale has a 14-foot penis. Hey, if I had a 14-foot penis, I don't think I'd be blue.
Okay.
Yeah, that needs some work.
Reference to being sad.
Uh-huh. Right.
Sure.
I got you.
Go ahead, Matt.
Matt, take it away.
Okay. The blue whale has a 14-foot penis. So why then is he blue? Well, it seems his wife left him for a black whale with a 20-foot penis.
Okay. Now,
bravo!
Matt, that's a great joke. Fabulous.
You don't say we didn't warn you.
I'm warning you, don't do that.
There's laughter ahead.
I should be having a better time if this is a party.
This is Bob and Tom Radio.
Yours truly, Artie Whiskey, frontier golfer with another true tale from the Old West.
Really?
As you know, I'm quite the avid golfer. I go out just about every day and play 18. One afternoon, I decided to head on home after 9 holes. Well, much to my surprise, I mosey up to my house and I see another buggy in the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kind of sneak in the house and I find my wife in bed with another fella. I was rather...
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, hello, hello. Tom, how are you?
Oh, good. I'm just writing some stuff down over here, and thank you very much for acknowledging my presence.
You're welcome.
Now,
How could we not?
we have Ace Cosby is over there. I can see him. Ace is the man, the legend, the Raider fan, the only one of us who's watched a single UFL game. Is that what it's called? UFL? The
United Football League.
United Football League. And your favorite...
Is it over?
This weekend.
Oh.
Championship game in St. Louis.
Do they have a name for it? A clever name like the Super Bowl? Or
I don't think so, just championship. Birmingham takes on San Antonio. 4 o'clock.
Birmingham is the returning champ, correct?
From the USFL.
Oh, this is the
And
first
San Antonio
UFL.
was in the XFL?
Yes.
Oh,
Wow. The score's going to be settled.
Okay. Now,
there are NFL teams, though, signing a couple of kickers, I guess, and the wide receiver in the UFL.
Well, sure.
No, but the stats on the UFL guys are like 60 catches for 700 yards, and he was all-world in the UFL.
Football.
Some of these guys will be...
No, it's not.
You haven't watched it.
No, it's not.
You haven't seen it, so
They'll end up in
you
the
don't know
NFL.
I haven't seen it.
Well, I don't know about great football, but I do know about great comedy. And that's why this is happening.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, chick.
Yes, Ace.
I've been learning a lot about like insects. So.
Bugs and things, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do termites eat for breakfast?
What do termites eat for breakfast? I don't know, Ace. What?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
He says oatmeal and he's giggling.
These are... It's for Pete's sake. The joke of the day is brought to you by Omaha Steaks. Make this Father's Day unforgettable with Omaha Steaks. Go to omahasteaks.com. Order delicious packages starting at $89 with code BTS at checkout. Satisfaction guaranteed. It's always the case with Omaha Steaks, not always the case with these guys.
That was freaking funny.
Now, wait a minute. Aren't you Jumbo Frank?
We'll get to that at 9:12.
Good for you.
I understand we have the Jumbo Frank joke of the day coming.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, it also involves termites.
Who's that sexy hot dog with the
deep voice?
The big Jumbo Frank. Here he comes.
Greasy voice.
Hello, I'm Jumbo Frank.
Hey, Jumby.
The termite.
We need to have it in a tuba. The intro.
Yes.
Pat, can you work that up on your synthesizer?
No, my piano broke. I got the old one.
Maybe that
We'll
termite walks
get it
into a bar.
fixed.
That's right. Termite walks into a saloon. You say, yeah. He walks in, sits down.
Yeah, where was everybody?
Excuse me, is the bartender here?
Yeah.
I says yes, but please don't eat it.
He's a termite, you see.
Yeah.
They eat wood.
Right.
Here comes
Jumbo Frank.
Jumbo Frank.
With sports?
With sports.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Time to move forward
That's
here
a
and
good
go
tuba
back to the Silac news desk where you'll find Christy Lee.
The family behind a century-old pizzeria on Coney Island is looking for someone to take over the business with some very specific caveats. According to the New York Post, whoever buys or partners with Titono's Pizzeria Napolitana cannot add pineapple or clams to the pizzas.
All right. Seems reasonable.
Antoinette Balzano, the granddaughter of the founder, Antonio Pero, said, "My grandfather would turn in his grave to hear about pineapple on pizza."
And Antoinette said, let them eat pie.
Yeah, her grandfather probably turned his grave if he knew that women were working outside of the home.
She added,
What do you mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of other shocking stuff, okay?
clams? Oh, my God, no.
I've never had that, the clam pie
No.
thing or whatever.
It's a Connecticut thing.
Is it?
Is it? I wonder if it's good. I love clams.
It's supposed to be great.
I like fried clams.
Didn't you direct a porno film called Clam Pie?
Yes. I directed porn. I ate pizza, and my life was great.
This book's called Clam Pie.
That's the thing. You had a good life.
My God. Every 5 minutes.
Consider he cast Remington Steele in
Lexington Steel. Pierce Brosnan was unavailable.
What's his name?
I think we all agree he was the worst Bond.
Yes.
Remington Steele.
They were all good.
Pierce Brosnan.
They all have their place.
The 73-year-old said that while she and her 2 siblings are proud owners, they are beyond the age of retiring and are looking for help to keep their grandfather's legacy alive. So if you're looking to buy a pizzeria on Coney Island, reach out to Antoinette Belzano.
Well, if you want pepperoni, bring it yourself. What do I say? When did that start? Is that Hawaiian? Is
You
that
mean
what
pineapple?
Yeah, what did I say?
I said
Oh, sorry.
pepperoni.
I'm sorry. I meant pineapple.
Okay.
Excuse me.
What did you mean?
Pineapple. I don't.
Yeah.
They don't want pineapple or clam pizza.
No.
Okay.
Right, or as you call it, clam pie.
That's how I've heard it referred to that.
That's what it's
Which
called.
you famously, ironically cast Lexington Steel and clam pie.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Laughing.
Stereotype busting director that you are.
Yes.
Let's all take a moment. Want to?
I need a shower.
Let's get our breath.
Okay, we'll do that when we're back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Reach us toll free at 1-888-BOB-TOM-1 or at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
All right. Wow.
Excellent job. Thank you very much.
All right.
Hi, everybody. Christy Lee from The Bob and Tom Show. Miss some of the show? Become a Bob and Tom VIP and subscribe to the audio and video podcasts. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand. The Four Tops, as I mentioned. Alexander Morris did file a lawsuit Monday against the hospital in Warren, claiming discrimination and other misconduct during a 2023 visit for chest pain and breathing problems. He said staff assumed he was mentally ill when he revealed his celebrity status. Morris is not an original member of the Four Tops, but did join the group in 2019. The hospital has not commented. And Jay-Z is putting his weight behind an effort to fund private school vouchers in Philadelphia. The entertainment mogul's Rock Nation announced it is funding a campaign this month to drum up support for the Pennsylvania Award for Student Success. That's a statewide legislative proposal to spend taxpayer money on private school scholarships for low-income families in neighborhoods with low-achieving schools. The vouchers are considered controversial in many states, and Jay-Z's support is drawing pushback online. And that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Bob and Tom 24/7.
It's Dan Greeter. Dan,
Good morning.
Dan, how are you?
Good.
Dan, first off,
Thanks. Yes.
you're from Cleveland, but you went to school
At Ohio State.
How'd that go?
Columbus. I loved it there. I'm a big football fan. I love college football. You know, we should have a college football team. I was in Boston a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was turning around, I went down to Cambridge. You know, I was walking the Harvard campus there, you know, pretending. And,
Sure.
and it dawned on me, Harvard, they didn't put anybody good in football, do they, Harvard, huh? Ivy League, bunch of wimps. That Big Ten, you know, Pac-10, it's big business. You got the football program. Every, you know, people may take a class or two.
Right.
You know, as a Harvard, you get the school football game might break on the weekend. I think if Harvard ever played like Ohio State in football, the play-by-play be something like, and Harvard's quarterback is dropped behind the line again for loss of 40. Harvard's man there, of course, is Chad Elmhurst. Chad is an academic All-American at Harvard, majored in physics with a minor in mathematics. And Bob, they tell me he's actually graduating a year early. And he's not going anywhere right now because he was flattened by Big Moose McCauley. Moose is a sixth-year redshirt freshman, majoring in scuba diving. And Bob, there's a nice shot in the stands of his wife and 5 kids. Yeah. He drives a Lexus.
Bob and Tom.
If you irradiate poop, it will be sterile, but it's still poop.
You can pick your morning radio show, but you can't wipe Bob and Tom on the couch.
You're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Don't.
The Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom Radio. 24/7.
Time now for Great Moments in Presidential History.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hola.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
There's Willie Griswold.
Hey.
Jessica Alsman joins us.
Hi.
There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
Josh Arnold. Hi.
Chick. Hi.
I'm Chick. And here's Tom.
Well, thank you very much, Chick McGee. A couple quick things here. Pat Godwin's going to be our headliner coming up Friday night. Sorry, Pat. Friday night, we're going to be at the Lakeside Hotel Casino. It's a great venue. We'll be doing a special morning show there, and that evening, a special stand-up comedy show. Willie G, Patty G, Josh Arnold, Jeff Oskey, Chick, and I will be your hosts. Should be a lot of fun. And details can be found at 95 KGGO or at Lakeside Hotel Casino. And you can go to their website, lakesidehotelcasino.com.
And I will saw a woman in half that night on stage.
Vertically.
Never been done successfully.
Horizontally's been done.
And vertically, head down.
From the head down. No.
Head's on the ground. You're starting at the feet going this way.
Ooh.
What?
Starting from the feet. You don't really need to start at the feet.
Style.
Christy, that's the thing. The first couple of feet, there's just, the legs.
There's,
so
nothing there.
it makes it really legit.
Yeah.
That's something.
Screaming doesn't start till you get about a third of the way down.
Ooh, what?
So hope to see you there. In the meantime, we have Patty G has his open bar comedy special, Repeat After Me, on YouTube.
On YouTube.
See what we did there? Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's called Repeat After Me. Okay, Christy Lee's at the Silac News Desk. What's going on?
We've been talking about food. CNN is reporting that we, Americans, should prepare for a sizzling hot summer, and I don't mean just outside, but in our food. Consumers are bravely opening their palates to bolder, spicier, more fiery flavors, and the marketplace for foods and drinks is happily obliging them. If you walk into a Walmart, Target, Corner 7-Eleven, pretty much any food store lately, you can see it. Packaged food, it's hard to miss. Snacks gotten spicier. The flaming hot Cheetos, for example. Sally Lyons Wyatt said the food market research firm Circana said in an interview with CNN that the spicy trend is here to stay. From chips, popcorn, burgers to ice cream, frozen pizza, alcohol, Starbucks drinks to Coca-Cola. Everything is growing spicy.
Yes, where was I? Was at CVS drugstore.
Yes.
Oh, not CVS, the dairy farm?
No.
I'm glad you made that distinction.
That is one of my favorite dairy farms because they provide me with butter and fresh cream.
I know.
Because I'm a big fan of dairy. I'm in bed with Big Dairy. That's right. I like that.
I got your coffee this morning, you liar. There's oat milk in it. I know.
Oh, there was?
No, there was 2%. I was just
okay, good.
Some of these are jokes.
So it's you're talking about hot food.
Yes.
You know that you can get.
You mean spicy food?
Yeah, spicy.
Can we agree spicy instead of hot food?
Yeah, just because the temperature.
A hot sandwich is different than a spicy
food. You can get habanero Pepto-Bismol.
That's really something. Yeah,
Is that right?
It doesn't work.
Right. Yeah.
No, it kind of defeats the purpose.
It takes some balls to
I got the Gaviscon people have hooked up with the Doritos people.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you pop a couple of those nice chalky Gaviscons with the Dorito flavor, it's good. I'm just telling you, it's good. But
Okay.
this is true. This story, everything
Isn't there spicy Coke Zero now or something?
Yeah, there's something spicy.
What?
Like
It's
the spicy.
Coke spiced, I believe.
spiced, yeah.
And my older brother, it's kind of funny. He came to me. We were out back hanging out. And he was like, I got a theory about this. And I was like, what? He was like, I'm pretty sure all the new flavors are just the most popular flavors from the Coke Freestyle machine. And I was like, this is a weird conspiratorial thought. Are you just home with red lines connecting dots?
Well,
it's fine. It tastes like a raspberry.
I haven't had it. I've seen it in the store, but
It's like raspberry and cinnamon. It's got a little kick to it. It ain't bad. It's no Cherry Coke Zero, I'll tell you that much.
That's a good one. That's when you're.
Cherry Coke Zero,
Yeah.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
You know, he's right. Cherry Coke Zero is good in vodka.
A splash of that.
Now, is there a
nice rum too.
Is there a chewing gum that is
red hot?
Well, that cinnamon
Is there
been
a
around
but is
forever.
there a,
Big Red?
Is there
Big
a,
Red has a-
is there a spicy one though?
I don't know.
They're joke gum like that. Remember the joke
But,
gum?
no, I mean, is there one that tastes like Doritos or?
Oh, I don't know.
Doesn't Pee Wee give Buxton a gum that turns black in his mouth?
Yeah.
Wasn't there that
And his father.
clove gum or something we had
I
as
like
kids?
Yeah, there's something called Sonoran Spice. They offer a range of spicy gumballs coated with different chili pepper varieties.
Ick.
Whether you want to prank your friends.
The word prank is right in the description.
I see. Can we get back to the pizza thing for a second?
What about
Pineapple pizza.
You like the pineapple pizza?
No, I'm saying we were talking about pineapple pizza.
What do you feel about arugula?
One of my favorite pizzas has arugula.
I like arugula. It's just a nice
the Elena pizza.
lettuce.
So you want to have to go penetrate a salad to get to your pizza? Is that what you're doing?
When I did my pizza thing last year, I had a basically salad pizza.
A salad pizza?
How was it?
It was very good.
You remember that? They had pizza every day for a month. Remember that? That was great, wasn't
Well,
it?
Pat had a song every day for
Well, the songs were great.
Hey, Pat, you want to play one of your pizza songs for us?
1, 2, 3, 4. Some folks like pizza just for the cheese, or the fact that it's delivered whenever you please. But that doesn't matter to me. Just make it crispy at 500 degrees. I don't care about the toppings and sauce. Make sure the pizza dough is kneaded and ready to toss. 'Cause you know what's important to us. It's always been a matter of crust. Oh, and I'm fatter than a bus. Oh, it's always been a matter of crust.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you
So I'm
much.
taking it you don't care for arugula on your pizza.
Not really.
Oh.
That's like eating road weeds.
The problem is when you go to reheat it, you have to pull all the arugula because it doesn't reheat well.
Arugula
obviously
doesn't do anything well. There's one restaurant in town. They must have bought all the arugula in the state, and now they have to give it away to you. And they give no dressing on it. It's just awful. Give me a fruit.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's insane. Did you buy all the arugula? Now you got to get rid of it?
I can do that, but I can't do kale. It's like bitter or something. I can't do the kale taste at all.
You know what I like about kale? Kale is a food that tastes better when you massage it, and as kind of a high maintenance guy, I enjoy that fact. I enjoy the fact that you got to rub it a little bit before it tastes good.
Why do you rub your kale?
I don't. But no, you're absolutely right. Some kale has to be softened up and massaged. Yes,
Soften up kale.
literally with your hands. You just got to work it with your hands.
Are you guys being serious?
Yeah,
I thought you were joking.
No, when you buy, you're supposed to do that
You
with
take
kale.
it and you put a kale in one, and then you just. Yeah.
Well, it's like you're doing your salami.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's hard and you have to rub it.
You'll know when it's soft.
Yeah, beating the salami. Didn't you direct that film?
Yes, of course. Yes,
Lexington Steel.
You got to find another equation.
Wow.
Josh, I have the
And pizza. That's all I do.
I have the greatest gift coming your way. I'm so pleased with myself.
Okay.
You just gave him a gift.
I haven't had a gift in 38 years here.
Yeah.
I gave you a car.
That's not fair. You gave Chick a car and you gave him a gift.
Wait, did you
And that's not fair because my car got taken away by a mean lady.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot going on here. I don't know about.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I'm trying to give Ace a car window, and he won't even take it.
Yeah. Ace, get a car window.
Stupid mean lady.
We have.
I hate mean ladies.
I hate mean ladies.
Have we exhausted the newsroom? Have we?
No, we haven't. There's a new study out regarding the decline of payphones across the United States.
Just in time.
I know everybody wants to
I just got
about
Do you know
this.
about the email I just got?
No.
Somebody in Kelly, Iowa, which is right around the corner from Des Moines, close enough to drive to, there's a working telephone booth.
Are you serious?
And I'm going to go see it.
Using data from the Federal Communications Commission, the website Spokeo discovered that at their peak in 1999,
Oh, Spokeo.
there were nearly 2.1 million payphones in America. As of 2016, when the FCC stopped tracking the technology, under 100,000 payphones remained. Most states saw the number of payphones decline by over 90% between the years 2000 and 2016. New York City removed its last public payphone in 2016. Now that it's 2024, I would guess there's probably 10 left.
Where do they go?
I don't know.
What do they do with them all?
Maybe they have a payphone graveyard like they do airplanes.
Is there anything recyclable in them? Would you check them all for change? Some warehouse guy walking around. Well, it's $8 yesterday.
Tom,
What could you do with a...
who uses payphones now almost exclusively?
I think
what type of gentleman?
men cheating on their wives.
There you go.
There used to be a payphone at the gas station I go to, and I'd see some dude pull up talking on a cell phone.
Yep.
Get out of the car, make a phone call. So it's either a drug deal or
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah, sweet.
You're live.
What could you do with an old phone booth? How would you recycle one?
I think it'd look nice in the dining room.
Really?
As a conversation piece.
I mean, the British ones are cool.
I've said
There's a market for 'em.
Anybody who wants to give me one of those and deliver it
I know
and
where we
place
can
it in my
steal one.
house. I'm
right
up
by
for
the
that.
road.
I'm up for that.
Escape artists. There's a market there.
Oh, okay.
Superman.
Yeah.
Kind of a drag for him now.
Hey, he doesn't know where to change.
Report for duty in his underwear.
Was that one of the
In the first Christopher Reeve, when he walks up and it's one of those both booths
Half
that wasn't a booth.
Yeah.
Man, that was funny, huh? For about 2 minutes. Kind of wore off.
Oh boy. So anyway, that's. I don't know. I'd like to know where they all went. If they
It's interesting. I
grind them up.
No, they're in a warehouse in New Jersey. I guarantee you.
Okay.
with the Showbiz Pizza Puppets and Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Puppets.
Did you ever have a calling card? Remember those things?
Sure.
Yeah.
Remember the commercials where you'd have to memorize that super long phone number?
It's just that easy. Yeah. 1-800 blah blah blah.
Before you call, dial 124.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Cool stuff. Now, what do we got coming up, Christy Lee?
Coming up, we have Sexy Time with Alli Breen.
All right, and coming up, I believe we're going to be a visit with a certain Frank that we all know, Jumbo Frank. Is that correct?
You apparently, yeah. It's Father's Day right around the corner. Give, and
Oh yeah. There he is. Jumbo Frank is in the house.
Give your dad a gift that's guaranteed to make him happy. A world-class dad, of course, deserves a world-class steak. And the Father's Day experts at Omaha Steaks, they've made it easy with hand-selected gift packages starting at only $89. Go to omahasteaks.com. Use promo code BTS at checkout for an additional discount when you shop gourmet gift packages for Old Dad's Day. Pick from premium proteins like juicy pork chops, air-chilled chicken, beefy burgers, and don't forget me, Jumbo Frank. Hey! I have a letter here from a very, very good listener, Andrew. He says, I find it hard to believe that we have yet to hear from bacon-wrapped filet mignon.
Hey, what's going on? No, I'm not going to do that. Hey, it's bacon wrap, but I can't do that.
Oh, will you give us a bacon wrap, Willie?
One, two, three to the 3 to the 4. I'll put the bacon in the wrap. Mayo's at the door. Hot sauce on the side. Fries and cheese. Come bacon mayo, if you please.
Hey! That was the bacon-wrapped filet mignon.
I could rap too, you know.
Who's that?
Oh, the sweet baby Jesus.
Who is it?
Well, yesterday I was eating
Who is it?
What were you eating?
a piece of pork.
Are you right?
Oh, it's pork. It's Porky the
Is
Chop.
that Porky the Chop?
We're all getting involved, huh?
Oh, God.
Gang's back together.
That's right. The whole gang is here, and the whole gang can be in that wonderful cooler that arrives at your dad's parch. Go to omahasteaks.com. Use promo code BTS to get exclusive savings. Shop for unforgettable gifts guaranteed to make Dad's Day, because if there's one thing Omaha Steaks knows, it's that filet mignon can wrap, and it's Dad's One Steak. That's omahasteaks.com. Promo code BTS at checkout to save on exclusive packages starting at only $89. And happy Father's Day. You're very important out there. Thank you for all you do.
All right. Thank you. Omaha Steaks. The perfect Father's Day gift.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get him a tie, okay? Steaks. The man wants steaks. Now, coming up, it's going to be Sexy Time with Alli Breen. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just strapping on our body prophylactics.
Well, I'll tell you something. I wish I had one of those last night.
What, a body prophylactic?
Oh, I got drunk.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hello.
And we've had a wonderful morning because we have a terrific guest in the studio. Sitting next to Christy Lee, it's a veteran of many years with a guitar. A guy who...
I thought you were going to say bottle.
Pat, I tried.
Well,
this is why I get the reputation of being the dick in the show, but no, I'm trying to do something nice.
No, you are the dick on the show. Oh, yeah.
Who put the dick on the show?
I blamed it all on me.
See, this is... I'm
not going to say anything until I'm introduced.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Pat
Daly is here with us.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you.
Hi, Pat.
Hello, Frank. Good to see you.
You do an annual residency, if you will, at Sloppy Joe's. That's the place that does the famous Hemingway lookalike contest every year.
Yeah.
And you could actually...
And you win every year,
You could certainly place in that.
They've been after me for a lot of years to do that. And now I say I'm too old. He shot himself last year.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Let me play a song for you.
Okay.
Please.
Ohio is having a blizzard. Missouri is having a flood. Oh, I can't read the paper. It's too small.
Must be the martinis.
Okay. Where's that music stand?
Would you like chicks readers?
Here we go.
You want my cheaters?
Okay, let me start over. Okay, Ohio is having a blizzard. Missouri is having a flood. Most of the South is having a drought. And Malibu's having a slide in the mud. San Francisco is having an earthquake. They say she won't last through the year. The whole country is reeling in recession, and I'm having one more beer. Oh, I'm having one more cold one till the news and the blues disappear. The world's on the brink, but there's time for a drink, and I'm having one more beer. Okay,
yes.
My sister is having a breakdown. My son is having a toke. My dad is having his old emphysema, and I feel like having a smoke. My buddy is having a sexual crisis. He's smiling at me kind of queer.
Uh-oh.
My secretary's having her pregnancy test, and I'm having one more beer. I'm having one more cold one till it all hits the wall and disappears. My wife's having fitsin' and cat's having kitsin', and I'm having one more beer. My daughter is having her nose pierced. My mom is having her butt tattooed. My brother is having an affair with my wife.
Uh-oh.
Guess who's the one getting screwed? So if you're having heart palpitations about the way things are heading around here, just give that waitress a pat and tell her that I'm having one more beer. Yeah. Geez, I'm going to have to practice that one.
I love that song.
I couldn't read my words.
That's all right.
I don't know why. I got to get them up this close now.
Stick around. This is the Bob and Tom Show. Hey, did you enjoy those videos played in that break? Check out the Bob and Tom YouTube playlist for more great stuff.
This is Bob and Tom Radio.
Joel Lindley is our guest. Now, do you drink at all?
I do drink.
Really? But that's got to be scary.
I went to buy beer the other day, and they sell non-alcoholic beer, right, which is a good idea. But did you know they sell it by the keg?
I did not.
What kind of a loser consumes a whole keg of non-alcoholic beer? I mean, if you don't drink, fine. Have no duels, but, don't do funnels. What are you going to brag to your friends the next day? Oh, dude, you should have been there. I mean, we were pounding that keg till 4 in the morning. Oh, I was so bloated. Then I drove everyone home.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We're all in our places with bright, shining faces, waiting for the fabulous Sexy Time with Alli Breen.
All right. There she is. There's Alli Breen.
Hi, Alli.
Doink.
Hi, guys.
Good morning. Now, Alli is our stand-up comedian and based in New York City.
New York City.
And you're home today.
I am home, yep.
I'm guessing the plant behind you is fake. Is that correct?
Oh, yes. Very fake.
Okay. Right.
Absolutely. It's also my Christmas tree. So it's a year-round, it has a purpose year-round.
Okay. Very nice. Now, the way the show works is people send you letters with love problems, relationship issues. We try to tackle them. We have a panel of amateurs here. No one really qualified to be discussing any of this, but that's what we're here for. And they can reach you at Alli Breen, ALLIBREEN, on their favorite social media platform. And you are also on OnlyFans at ALLIB.
Yes.
Alib.
And
how's
starting today, I think I'm going to do Ask Alli After Dark and start reading the letters that I can't read on air on Wednesdays. That's
great.
So, yeah, that's going to be fun.
Cool.
Are you naked when you read them?
What, Jess?
Are you going to be naked when you read them, or just like...
Maybe I'll be in like something not quite naked.
Like
maybe
a
I'll
silky
go...
robe?
Yeah, something exactly like the version, like a Hugh Hefner, but female version.
Nice.
I'll get a pipe.
All right. Okay, good. Well, let's get to our first letter. We can help somebody maybe. What do you got?
Dear Alli, I've gone out with this guy a few times who I really like. Here's the thing. He constantly does this throat clearing thing and spits out loogies.
Oh.
It's embarrassing and a real turnoff. I passively aggressively wince every time he does it, but he doesn't seem to notice. Do I really have to actually say something to him like I'm his mom? What's going on here?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he won't stop.
No, you got to say that's disgusting. Is he chewing tobacco?
No.
Doesn't sound like it. It sounds like he's just clearing his throat.
Yeah, he's got to knock that off.
Is that a condition or ailment?
Medical
or
condition.
is there something going on there that he has to spit?
Ew. Constant drainage. So gross.
Maybe he needs to see a doctor. Maybe you can couch it that way. Say, hey, look, I think you might have a...
I'm worried.
Yeah, you need to go see a doctor so you can quit hawking, I believe is the term often used.
Yeah, that's gross.
Hawking loogies.
Yeah, that's really gross.
Gross.
Worst case, you can just start doing it in front of him and see how he takes it. Like, it's pretty gross, isn't it?
How did loogie get its name? Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't
There
either.
was this named Lou.
It's so disgusking.
It sounds vague. It sounds vaguely Italian.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a rice ball.
Really?
Red peppers in there.
What's worse, a loogie or a snot rocket?
They're both gross.
Okay, sorry. Let's move
That
on.
is one step away.
Yeah, we
That's so
we
gross.
really can't help. Yeah, that loogie's not going to be of any use unless you're doing a Brokeback Mountain retake.
Dear Alli, my husband's best friend just got divorced, and now my husband hangs out with him a lot. I want to support him supporting his friend, but he's acting like he's single too, coming home drunk at 1 a.m. We have kids, so I can't go out with them. But isn't this a little inappropriate? If my bestie got divorced, I don't think he'd be okay with me behaving like that. But he says, of course I would. Am I being unreasonable? I think he's lying.
I think you're right.
What do you think he's lying about?
Well, that he'd be okay with her doing it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just need to start making plans on the weekend before he does. So even if his friend needs him, you can go hang out with your friends and go out and get drunk and come home at 1 a.m. Like, you watch the kids. We're switching. Sorry. Why should she be stuck at
Alli,
home?
do you have any thoughts on this?
I'm with Jess. She's got to be able to go out and do her thing too. You know, maybe they can switch weekends, but it doesn't sound like she wants to go out and party. She just wants her husband back. So I don't know what the situation is there.
He's having an affair.
Yeah.
I think it's that organized. I think he's just banging whatever's coming by with his drunk buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe she could be like, have him at the house. Let's have him here, and you guys can drink.
Oh, that's
alone
not a
in the
bad
kitchen.
idea.
Yeah, drink in the backyard.
That's
Build a
cool.
fire pit.
Also, it might be an unpopular opinion. You're not letting them drink. It's very fun to play drinking games with kids. You play beer pong with a kid. They have a Capri Sun. They're not drinking beer, but it's a really good time.
A root beer or
I'm
something.
glad you threw the Capri Sun at the end. I was like, what?
Well, we've been approaching this the wrong way. What we got to do is, so the husband's best friend is newly single.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So fix him up with one of your friends, preferably one that will ruin his life, and then move on.
There we go.
Yeah, there's a time for that for sure. I mean, there's actually some sound advice there. Hey, I'm going to have one of my friends over. She's single.
You're single.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
You both drink to excess all the time. When one of you doesn't have a DUI, you can drive, you know.
Sounds like a great
Perfect.
Euchre night.
It's like a Hallmark movie.
Okay, let's move on. We need another letter from Alli Breen. What have you got, Alli?
Dear Alli, I am a personal trainer and my boyfriend rented a house on Lake Como for the month of August and he wants me to come. I don't get paid if I don't work. So is it wrong to ask him to cover my losses to join him?
I don't want anything to do with this.
Oh, my God.
At all. Don't go.
Oh.
Boy.
Or have it by a prostitute, some quality. Okay, if he's going to pay for it, let's get some quality going.
I don't think that he needs to like give you a stipend or anything. But if he's inviting you on vacation,
well, she's going to lose money, will he?
Well, no, but he should at least take care of things while she's up there, right?
I'm sure he will, but I think if you don't work for a month, you got to still pay your bills.
Mm-hmm.
There's opportunity cost.
What kind of gig do you get where you get a 1 month in a row off? That's awesome.
Teacher? Is she?
Well, they could be remote.
Or people can work remote now, yeah.
Oh, but she
can
can't for the most part.
No, she can't. He probably can.
I see. Just go for a few weekends.
Yeah,
To
try to
Lake
get a couple
Como?
clients out there.
Isn't that in Italy?
I think it's the one in Wisconsin, I would imagine.
Oh,
There's one
okay.
right by Lake
it's
Geneva.
COMO instead of
right by Lake Geneva.
UOMO.
It's where the Perry Como family used to live.
Dude,
I mean, if it's...
it's beautiful up there. Go to Chuck's, get some soggy bread. They do the Italian bread, and they just put the au jus right on there. You get to eat it up. It's delicious.
Oh, I thought they were going to Italy for a month.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, well. So the answer is what?
That's a tough call.
Just go for a week.
Or a couple weekends is a good idea. Or find some clients. I don't know. How hard is it to find clients in Lake Como? Maybe she can find some work out there.
I think most of the exercise that goes on in that region of Wisconsin is just people doing reps, picking up cheese curds, putting them in their mouth. Same thing, curls of spotted cow. You're on vacation. Don't exercise. I hate people that exercise on vacation. Can we say that?
Really?
Oh, my goodness. We're having fun. We're not getting on the Peloton. Have a good time. Go to the beach. Go for a walk.
A lot of people do work out on vacation.
I can get behind that.
Okay. Alli, Breen can be reached, ALLIBREEN, and let us know your issues. What else have you got over there, Alli?
Dear Alli, my boyfriend is an over-the-top kind of guy, bringing me flowers all the time, opening car doors, paying for everything.
How dare he?
He has a beautiful condo that I practically live at.
Boy, there's something
So he told
wrong
me he
here
owned
somewhere.
it.
Oh.
And I found a pile of mail hidden away that had eviction notices and other creditors trying to collect money.
What's your favorite part of this story, Josh?
Yeah, right.
I found a pile of mail hidden away.
Yeah. You often just find things that are hidden away.
It took me 8 weeks and 3 beagle dogs, but I found it.
Well,
what's the issue?
He's apparently not what he's pretending to be. She
says. Well, thank God that poor thing found out.
They're probably going to foreclose on the condo. And
okay.
See, isn't that great? You get to break up early, so you don't have to deal with it and bail him out. Good job. Great.
Well, that's her question. She says she doesn't know what to do because she can't confront him since she was snooping.
Right.
But is he a sociopath or is there possibly a good explanation?
Sociopath. You jump right to sociopath.
Could be old paperwork.
Yeah, she also found a dismembered body in the refrigerator.
Oh, he's just bad with money, apparently. Yeah.
But he's pretending to be something he isn't.
Yeah.
You don't want to deal with that.
It's none of your damn business what he's going through with his condo. Do him a favor and break up with him.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. There's all these shows on Netflix now about people.
Why are you not mad that he's lying to her?
No, because it's not. He's not.
Yes, he is. He's pretending to be this.
Why are you not mad that she found something hidden away?
I am mad that she's
hunting.
Alli, in the letter, does she say that he specifically told her that he paid for the condo, or does it say she thought it was paid for?
She says he told me he owns it. But found a pile of mail hidden away. So, yeah.
Would you say you own your car even though it's not paid off?
Yes.
Yes.
This bitch is being completely unreasonable.
There are so many shows right now, like true crime shows,
and that's the problem.
Guys are actual psychos and sociopaths. So I'm on this girl's side.
No, that's the problem. She watches these shows and assumes that that her life has these things as well.
Yep. Quicklime, Visqueen. That's all you need.
Leave this guy alone.
No, but this guy is also posing as something he is not.
In a game of
who doesn't? There can be who doesn't do that when they're dating?
That's not illegal.
It's love bombing. That's true. It's like love bombing when you go over the top. you know.
And that's
if
a
he asks-
narcissistic behavior, love bombing.
Oh, is it gifting things to other people?
with stolen money you've embezzled
And
from
I
your
found
boss.
the letters. I took eight weeks to get them, and I found them.
So our conclusion is both these people are horrible.
Oh, they're awful. Oh,
okay,
God,
good.
just
Okay,
the
good.
one.
We solved it. Next.
Yeah.
Okay, dear Allie. Ooh, okay, dear Allie, I cheated on my boyfriend, and he ended up forgiving me.
Oh, you
and we
poor
got back
thing. Oh.
He forgave you?
Yes.
After 2 months back, I walked in on him at his house, actually having sex with one of my friends, like in the act.
Oh, I'm glad you said act.
Yeah, because if the next sentence had been, I would never let him do that, and now he likes it better.
In the act.
But that's not cheating.
Oh, yes, it is.
That's getting even, is what that is. Good job, buddy. Yeah.
How did she react?
Okay, I flipped out, of course, and lost my mind. After fighting forever, he said, well, now we can move forward because we're even.
I'll be damned if we will.
That's insane that he did this on purpose when I had
Awful
just
lady.
made a mistake.
Mean ladies. I hate mean
Did I
ladies.
forgive him, or will this
No.
just happen again?
This relationship is over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He banged your friend.
Wow.
Like, did you bang one of his besties? Well, bang one of his friends and then.
No,
it's
you
officially
can't.
over.
Yeah, keep this going.
Can't keep saying that. That is dumb.
But here's the thing: you can't call her scorched earth and then get mad when she scorches the earth.
I got an argument stopper. There we go. There we see. My God. Let's turn this up a notch.
This relationship
What a
should
couple
it
idiots.
should end. Go ahead.
Absolutely.
This is a
Short of killing them both.
You have no respect for each other. Just move
God,
on.
no.
Yeah.
Or other people.
Right.
Can you imagine? I do kind of feel for. I know she cheated, but don't you feel for somebody who walks in?
Anybody,
Oh, my
yes.
God.
Especially in the act.
Yes.
Act.
Oh, well, I said act.
Okay,
I
you
said
did.
act.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you?
I've never walked in on
walked in
that.
on
I've walked in on my buddy, but it was it was just him and his girlfriend.
Right.
Like, oh, geez, I'm so sorry. But it was also as funny a thing as I. I don't know how I can delicately put what they were doing.
Yeah, when I was
Was it in the act, Josh? In the
It
act?
was not. It was.
when I was in college, I just want to say that the beds in Carmen Hall were squeaky, and I remember one night is after about 20 minutes, Henry, finish it off, for God's sake.
Were you on the bunk above or were you next
No,
to him?
across the.
Wrap it up, Henry.
I've been done for 10 minutes.
The answer, ma'am, is go ahead and break up. This is over.
Yeah, not looking good.
No.
Or like Jess said, how many besties do you guys have? See how long you can keep it going until you run out of
Keep
friends.
it going.
We had a letter last week I wanted to go back to. Remember the letter where the guy, I want to get this straight in my head. The guy was upset because the woman said she was glad that he wasn't as well endowed as her last boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yep.
I was thinking about this. He should then say to her, well, I'm glad you're not as attractive as my last girlfriend, because a lot of men were constantly staring at her when we'd go out, and that doesn't happen with you.
I used to only date
Problem
models,
solved?
but I'm glad that I stepped down. Yeah.
Did you think of that in the shower this week? And I gotta go tell Al. Gotta make sure Allie knows about that one.
Well, thank you, Allie. That was very enlightening. You can reach Allie once again. It's ALLIBREEN, or you can see her on OnlyFans, which she's going to be doing. What is it, Allie After Dark? Sexy Time After Dark?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes, exactly.
And your OnlyFans is ALLIB.
Yes.
The knee.
Exactly.
Are you going to have a set and it's going to be really dark and well lit?
candles.
And...
Yep,
Oh,
some
she's got a set
music
all
in the
right.
background.
Yeah. Alli After Dark.
Exactly. Multiple sets.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll really make this a production.
Sure.
Are you on TV or anything this week? You going to the clubs tonight? What's happening?
I'm at the comic strip tomorrow night and Friday night, and Sheba Mason's Speakeasy tonight, and no TV planned right now.
Okay, well, it's always a pleasure, Allie. Thank you very much.
Yeah, see you, Allie.
Thanks, guys.
I think we got a lot done today. This portion of the Bob and Tom Show is brought to you by BetterHelp. Hope you're having a great year. 2024, so far, so good. How about taking a moment to think about all the things you've accomplished, stuff you wanted to get done, and maybe you got some other ideas, some other goals you want to accomplish. That's where BetterHelp comes in. It's all about therapy and accessing therapy in a much more elegant and simple manner. I'm talking about doing the therapy online. And what's cool about BetterHelp is you can do it with a camera on, you can do it with no camera at all, you can do it like you're on a phone call, or you can do it texting back and forth. Reaching out for therapy is not a sign of weakness. It's actually a sign of strength, and it can help you become more empowered, discover the best version of you. How about that? And the way it works is you fill out a little questionnaire online, and you'll be matched with one of thousands of therapists who are participating in this program. And the convenience factor, obviously, is significantly greater because you are doing the therapy online, so you can do it at your convenience at a time that's good for you, in a place that's good for you, in the privacy of your own wherever. See what I'm talking about? Check out BetterHelp.com/BT Show today. The /BT Show part will knock 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/BT Show. That's BetterHelp.com/BT Show. This portion of the Bob and Tom Show sponsored by BetterHelp. Coming up today in history. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Add to or continue the conversation. Check out the Bob and Tom Show on Facebook. Get the link at bobandtom.com.
It's literally just water. Mouth it? Has that been throwing you guys off? Like, I've been told that when I drink out of bottles that I really, wrap my whole mouth around them or whatever. And I'll be honest, I have no idea what people are talking about. How we doing, fellas?
Hi, it's Tom from the Bob and Tom Show. Miss some of the show? Become a Bob and Tom VIP and subscribe to the audio and video podcasts. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
When we decided to do this, I said, Tom, we should do a Tim Wilson song. And this is really hard. I practiced, and man, I sucked. You just can't do a Tim Wilson song. So I took liberties with some of Timmy's songs and whipped a song together in honor of Tim. Help me get through this, folks. Can you hear that? Yeah. That's too bad. He really loved his trailer park a woman. Didn't care much for Dr. Phil. I'm sure he started the church league fist fight, and his ass got tired of Shaquille O'Neal. A big white hat with a black 6-string guitar. Now the heavens have their newest star. Where's my jetpack, he would sing. Now he's sporting wings. And he taught Jesus Christ the booty song. We all thought he'd go to Chuck E. Cheese hell. With George Bush, George Strait, George Patton, and George Orwell. A hillbilly homeboy, I could be wrong. But I know he's tired of me singing this song. A big white hat with a black 6-string guitar. Now the heavens have their newest star. Where's my jetpack, he would sing. Now he's sporting wings. And he asked Jesus Christ to join his band. They're singing Georgia, goodbye Georgia, Georgia, goodbye. Georgia, goodbye Georgia, Georgia, goodbye.
A woman who was tossed into the air by his horns. The Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association will no longer allow Party Bus to compete. The bull will now spend the rest of his days on a ranch in eastern Washington. And that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show on the way.
Hi, this is Ross Bennett, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
She's the love of your life, and you want to make her feel special on Valentine's Day. Gentlemen, if you're looking for a romantic gift this Valentine's Day, then Frigamall Florist has the gift for you. It's our I Know I'm Not Going to Get Any for a Month Unless I Send You Some Flowers bouquet. Yes, for just $59.95, you can send her the I Know I'm Not Going to Get Any for a Month Unless I Send You Some Flowers bouquet. The I Know I'm Not Going to Get Any for a Month Unless I Send You Some Flowers bouquet proclaims your lust for her in the most romantic way possible. The bouquet of lovely fresh flowers says, "Let's do it," and "My loins ache." Your wedding vows didn't include a vow of chastity, but you're not going to see any action unless you act now. So pick up the phone and order the I Know I'm Not Going to Get Any for a Month Unless I Send You Some Flowers bouquet right now. That's the I Know I'm Not Going to Get Any for a Month Unless I Order You Some Flowers bouquet. With one phone call, you can cover your ass and get some ass. It's a win-win. Call now, because when Cupid shoots his arrow on February 14th, you won't be shooting anything unless you get her some flowers.
Bob and Tom 24/7. It's not on air. It's online.
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7. Comedy, guests, Bob and Tom exclusives. And it's here on the internet. Bob and Tom 24/7.
Time now for the guy who would rather watch the Masters than have sex.
Come to bed, lover boy. Boy, have I got plans for you.
Sure, sweetie. I'll be there in a minute. I'm watching the Masters.
Honey, how would you like to be the master tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Do it now.
We're at the end of a long road, my friends. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, Tom.
Chick.
How are you, buddy?
Doing great.
Oh, good.
Just looking at some of this information here. We got you got your Pat Godwin open bar comedy special on YouTube. Repeat after me. You got your Pat. Wait a minute.
Let's repeat after me. That's the name of the special.
Bob Zaney coming up Friday night at the Boss Comedy Club in Fargo, North Dakota, and then at the Icon Lounge in Sioux Falls on Saturday night. Rob Haney at Wiley's Comedy Club, the Grumpy Dad Show this Saturday night.
Remember Fargo, North Dakota on, was it the electric company? I want to say Sesame Street, but I don't think that's right.
I don't remember.
I don't.
He would solve clues in a sentence. It must have been the electric company.
His name was Fargo, North Dakota?
Fargo, North Dakota. Yeah.
Dakota.
Oh, Dakota. I got it. Yeah, very, very good.
I wasn't clear. It's fine.
Yeah, time now to check out.
Okay. Time now for today. You know what happened today?
What?
Kind of grim today.
Well, yeah.
June 12th?
June 12th. OJ.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. This was the day that, the unsolved murder of two people.
Glasses were returned on June 12th.
Well, let's get the happier times. 1930, the birthday of Jim Neighbors.
Golly.
Back home.
That never gets old.
The only member of the Marine Corps that didn't go to Nam.
Yes, yeah, well.
Peak,
Carter?
Yeah.
That was before Don't Ask, Don't Tell.
Yeah.
What does he say, Bilko? As I understand, you're not allowed to ask me that.
It's a new army, General. We're all adjusting.
That's right. Yeah. Steve Martin's Sergeant Bilko movie is worth a watch.
It is. It's funny.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's charming, funny.
Phil Hartman's in it. It's really good.
Happy birthday. Here we go. This is a good, nice, positive one. Dallas Clark,
Yeah.
tight end for the Colts.
Now in the Ring of Fame. Is that what they call that?
It's the Ring of Fame.
The Ring of Honor.
Big Iowa
of
guy.
Honor,
Iowa
yeah.
guy, Dallas Clark. We'll be there Friday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Who's this? Adriana Lima? Adriana Lima?
Adriana Lima. She was the hot girl from 2006.
Yeah.
She was in Laguna Beach or one of those shows.
Yeah, one of those.
Oh, yeah.
She had low boobs, but they were very big, and that delighted me as a teenager.
Fighting with LC all the time.
Yeah.
Well,
Willie, what are low boobs?
Yeah, I was going to ask
Explain
that.
those.
Low
What are
hangers?
I'm glad you asked. Yeah, it's a gal with a little more clavicle, a gal with a little more
Décolletage?
Yeah, they go lower.
Sometimes Jennifer Love Hewitt has that.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's
It's
a great
not
example.
because they're heavy and hang lower.
Well, kind of.
It's not because she has a freakishly long neck like a giraffe?
I think she's.
Just a good
You don't think she's a knockout?
No.
Her body's a wonder.
No, she's in there with Anna Kendrick and no.
How about this one? Harry Houdini in 1923 frees himself from a straitjacket while hanging upside down 40 feet above the ground in New York City.
The old Butler's Escape.
Yeah.
Seen it?
You know what The Butler is in adult cinema, Tom?
I have no idea what
No.
this is. I don't want
It's a fluffer, but for the butt. Hey, can we get the Butler in here?
Really?
Anything I would add at this point would pale by comparison.
Yeah.
Fluffer butter.
Need to juice it up as such as it is.
Yep, they catch him right in the act.
Okay, let's see now. That reminds me that Chick McGee will be cutting a woman in half on stage.
Yep. I think,
allegedly.
and I've been contacted by Iowa authorities. There's a reason you don't see a woman cut in half vertically.
Oh, okay.
It's been outlawed.
I see.
I'm going to have to go horizontal.
After a couple of unsuccessful
And
attempts.
to be quite honest, I don't know if we can do it on stage. We might have to do it off stage.
Okay.
And then just talk about it?
Well, no,
Report
they'll be
on
able
it?
to. I'm sure they'll be able to hear some things.
Oh.
We'll have you mic'd? All right.
We'll have me mic'd backstage cutting a woman in half.
Check out lakesidehotelcasino.com to see the show coming up on Friday. Let's see now.
And get your tickets for that evening show now. They are really moving quickly and almost gone.
Oh, well, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Now, this is going to be audio trivia for Alsman.
Okay.
Okay, now I think you should get this. I hope you get this. Here we go. Audio trivia.
Yep.
Identify, please, this song. And here it is.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock.
Yeah.
What is it?
The rock around the something tonight.
The clock.
Rock around the clock.
Yeah.
I forgot.
The judges say she got it.
No. Rock around the something tonight.
Yeah, but she knew the tune.
That was the original version.
That was really good.
Bill Haley.
She's under the age of 95.
Bill Haley was 50 when he sang it, I think.
Bill Haley was like always 70, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he had that little curl in front like Superman.
Was that Blackboard Jungle?
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of reports vary, but that was one of the first movie song conglomerate.
Video,
you know what I'm saying?
Ace, what were you going to say?
The theme song to Happy Days, the first couple seasons.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, they changed it?
Then it became what? These are our
Happy Days. Yeah.
Sorry,
Happy days are here again.
truly dumb show.
Happy days.
Okay,
It's no Big Bang Theory.
Josh, 1963, this film was released. It's considered to be the most expensive film ever made.
Cleopatra.
Correct.
I knew that.
And I like it. It was considered
like it
kind of a
too.
flop. It's very, I think it's real
I
good.
loved
It's
it.
good.
I love that genre. Those
Yeah.
Are you not put off by the fact that Rex Harrison, they just glory in their British accents?
Yeah, but that's
fine. I mean, what do you, yeah.
Okay.
I'm from Persia.
they can't talk.
Yes.
If they talked in Egyptian, we wouldn't understand a word they're
Well,
saying.
you know what I mean.
Okay, this is a reverse one for you, Christy. In what year was it that Sonny and Cher made their appearance for the first time on American Bandstand?
What?
Sonny and Cher, what year was it?
71.
Can we guess?
I can get
63.
I'm going to go 66.
65 is the correct answer.
Damn.
Wow. I was closest without going over, I think.
Yeah.
I went way
Think
over.
about the Cher. She was on TV when she was, what, 16 or something?
Sonny was up to something.
Yeah. She became legal 14 years into the
Nowadays, we
marriage.
would call him a groomer.
It was a little bumpy.
Well, thank you very much. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Even though we're not too much to look at, you can also watch the show on our YouTube channel.